Somewhere they're speaking, it's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. You never could get it unless you were fed it. And now you're here and you don't know why. But under skinnies and the skin.
Since I put that song on the outro.
This crop podcast.
Why are you hating
Yo,
so much
you're the only one bringing the energy
this.
down.
Your negative vibes are not fucking welcome on this podcast, Tom. Like, then you started off, bro. Say some stupid shit you always do, you fucking dumbass. Like, I'm not sure what you want us to say. Like, just like in awe right now. Like, you really smoked too much, didn't you? Like, you're just like too high to function. You're like, what's going on? Like, tell me.
Now we're rolling, huh, Tom?
Yeah, there we go.
You want us to talk like this the whole time, Tom? Like, where else is this gonna go?
Past places where you used to learn. You howl and you listen. Listen and wait. Oh yeah, what the fuck, Mel?
I'm sorry, keep going. Echoes of angels who won't
Once
leave.
upon a time, T here was a little girl named Goldlocks.
Where is he starting from? He still didn't start from the
This
top.
motherfucker said Goldlocks.
She
Goldilocks.
went to walk in the forest. Pretty soon,
He's everything you want. He's everything you need. He's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know.
What are you guys talking about?
Why. I asked Tom a math
Quadratic
question and he
Tom,
said,
way closer. You gotta be way closer.
quadratic equations.
You gotta like stay there. So move it
it's
closer
the
to you.
polynomial.
If you want to
formula,
lean, if you want to lean
whatever the
back, just
fuck
move the
that
mic
is.
back. And up. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, move the
There
mic
you
to
go.
you.
There we
You
go.
don't have to move to the mic.
Hello. Good.
It's pretty good, yeah.
All right, good. Feels like it's like avoiding. It's avoiding my space.
Invading or avoiding?
Yeah. Oh, here we go already.
It's avoiding my
Tom
space.
Tom's starting early tonight.
Like in my mouth right now.
His song needs more
This is-
room.
This is sexual harassment by your fucking mic right now. Seriously.
Oh yeah, Tony was on Joe today.
Kill Tony.
Yeah, the guy from
guy from
Kill
Kill
Tony.
Tony?
He was. I saw it popped up on my phone right as I was pulling in my driveway to get home tonight. I was like, gosh darn it! Now I'm gonna have to wait till Monday to listen to that episode.
I never listened to Kill Tony.
Me neither. Not until you put it on your
You gotta.
story. I was like, what is that?
You gotta.
I wanna go to one
You
of
still
those
didn't watch it?
The episode that you were on? No.
Oh really?
No, but I know I have to.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna show it here because I can't cringe that hard. Probably start throwing up profusely if I watch that.
I know. Clammy hands. Yeah.
Wait, is there video of it?
Yeah.
Of what? You?
Of you getting
See,
roasted.
I was
didn't see
on
the
it,
video.
dude.
I didn't see the video.
Oh, we gotta see the
We
video.
gotta pull the
Can we-
video up
Can
now.
we
I'm
pull
not
the
pulling
video
it
up, please?
Can we pull
We'll
the
do
video
commentary.
up, please?
Wait, I don't get it. What? You guys didn't know that? I'm so confused.
I knew that there was video. I
I
just
would've watched the
didn't
video.
search
See the
for it.
video,
Yeah.
No, it's like I didn't even give a shit. That's
I
why.
don't fucking care. I'm kidding. I do want to watch it.
I definitely want to watch it.
Yeah, well, watch it on your own time. It's episode number 414.
414?
414.
All right, well, we can at least pull up Dylan's part.
Put it in my notebook.
No.
That's a. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna leave that up to Dylon.
I can't hear him. He doesn't have a mic.
At least-
I think he
At least,
I think he
at
said
least,
yes.
at least if we watched it now, you wouldn't hear it. No, I'm just kidding. I won't pull it up. I'll wait till the next one when you're not here. So, guys, how long has it been since we've seen you last? A week? Oh, well, we
It's
saw
been
Mel
more-
this week,
Why are you
actually.
pointing at me?
I'm
Because
trying to think of
you
the last time I
bailed
saw you
on us.
But then you were like, I'm gonna
wow.
make my plane. That's the last thing I remember hearing from you in person. You left to go catch your flight
And I made it.
on things. Good. I'm happy because you weren't
Pants
looking
were on
so
straight.
good. Okay.
What do you mean I wasn't looking so good?
Tom, I stuck my key in your ear. I don't know if you remember that part of the night. My car key went into your eardrum.
That's sexual harassment. Whoa, I don't like that.
I thought I actually
like
might have
forced
made
laughter.
Tom deaf the way he reacted. I just, like,
Wait, but you like forced laughter. You like Friends, don't you?
I like Friends.
Every
and I
time
like
we
that
always
se-
get
I
back
like
into
that
this somehow.
70s show.
Ugh.
Those are classics. I don't get how you guys don't like that.
You're on your own there, Tom. Tom's like, where are the noises coming from? I don't understand. No,
Tom.
Waiting.
but,
No, you go ahead.
You go first.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Who's
I'm just gonna do this.
I was gonna ask you if you remembered when I stuck my key in your ear.
What?
I definitely don't.
You
That's
really don't
sexual
remember
harassment,
that?
Though.
You were like in a lot of pain. I came up behind you and
See,
shoved it in there. You
I'm
were
coming
like,
out. #me too.
you don't even remember.
Oh, now I do.
Okay. That's all I wanted to say. Anywho.
I was gonna say something so dumb. I don't even know what it was,
Okay.
but I know it was stupid.
That's okay.
Stupider than these hats that we're wearing. Shout out to Kevin for bringing the Christmas decorations, though.
Yeah, you guys.
Wait,
hats
did
look
his
like
already
paper
have a
mache.
bow on it?
No, he put it
No,
on there.
Oh.
I took it.
Get me?
I don't know. You just randomly had a Santa Claus hat in your
so funny.
in your Jeep, if you want to call it that. So who
Well, I went to
knows?
SantaCon last weekend.
Mm,
It's pretty crazy.
that's right. Are you going tomorrow?
I was planning on it
Where is that at?
in the city, but last week was in Stanford.
So how do you guys feel about being the first guest to get a video recording of the podcast?
Pretty weird. It's like videoing my back right now.
I
Right?
don't like it.
Just face
We'll
it that way. the
We'll
entire
figure out a
time.
better angle eventually. We're gonna have to get like a wall mount or something
Yeah.
and like have it face down. But
You need
dude,
one of those like circular cameras. You know what I mean? Don't like the
Security camera.
Yeah. Don't they have? Don't those like catch everything?
You mean like when they put it above like a register and it's like
Yeah,
directly
it's
above
like
it?
360.
yeah, but that's terrible quality usually.
It'd just be like the tops of our heads, I think.
Who needs quality? Quantity over
We have to
quality.
be
That's what I
looking up
say.
at it.
That's what I say. That's what I. Oh no.
I don't want to do that
You
again.
didn't get it.
That's what I always say. I don't want to start this. I really don't.
Dude, we should do a whole podcast
Just
in that
talking
voice.
like that. Like
By the way,
1930s
when I was
gangsters.
trying
I don't know
to
how you guys do that.
when I was trying to find out, like I was trying to find clips to put in the intro of that last podcast, and I figured out through my research that that's actually considered a transatlantic accent.
Yeah. From like
Thought
way
you were
back
going
in
with,
the
like
day.
something with like transgender or something.
Tom,
Yeah. That's the final step of transitioning. They cut your dick off, and
you
then
have
you
to
just
talk
like
like you're
that.
from 1924. You talk like it's the
Some of
fucking
them
Great
do.
Gatsby.
Like when they go to like those fancy shows and like dress up as women. You guys ever see that?
When they go to those fancy shows and dress up like woman,
Burlesque?
like woman,
yeah,
like
the guys.
woman.
Burlesque? Like, I
What
don't know what you're
what
talking about.
language are you
Drag?
speaking?
Yeah.
Guys.
The
Drags. There
drag
you go.
show.
Yes.
You
those
sound
are not fancy. Those
that
are
sentence that he just
Yeah,
said
they're
sounded like
gross.
It's always like in
Borat.
a in a
I like
basement
to-
of some bar.
Yeah,
Bar
but
show
they,
and
like,
dress up like a
all
woman.
weirdly
I wouldn't,
fancy.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I redact that. They're not disgusting, but I feel like there's not like a high
been to
end.
one.
I don't know. I've only been to the ones that are like in the basement of a bar somewhere. It's like, this is the drag show tonight. It's like 1 a.m. It's never like pay $50 to see drag. Like I've never paid for a drag show, but
No, usually they're like it's closer to them paying you to get into those places.
I
Really?
feel like
'Cause it's just
I've never been
fucking
to like a respectable
disease-ridden-
drag show.
Yeah, it's nasty shit.
I'm sure they
It
exist,
looks
but like
like,
I'm
it
not
looked like an
there.
opera
Probably
to me.
not.
Like I
Yeah.
saw a video of one on my buddy's Snap.
What?
Looked like an opera.
I want to know what the one was. It the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Like, what did he go see?
I don't know. There was like a stage, and this definitely like man/woman came out. It was weird.
Got to be an opera.
Eh,
It had a stage.
But no, it wasn't an opera. It was one of those weird things that you guys are talking about.
a drag show.
Drag shows.
Tom's like, and then the guy just started singing, "In my country there is problem."
That song.
Love it. Oh no.
Throw transport down the well.
So my country can be free.
So my country can be free.
What is
How
that
much
from?
of that movie, Borat?
Oh, okay.
How much of that do you think is real?
Borat.
No,
I've,
like
That
none of it.
movie?
I saw
None.
Borat
None
when
of
I
it,
was
right?
like super
Except
young when it came
Kazakhstan is
out,
poor
and I
as
don't
fuck.
remember like
No, I mean like
any of it.
I'm saying like the stuff like scenes like that. That's all scripted, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, because there was
Like, those
There
are
was
choos-
one-
Oh, when he's singing that to the crowd. That's
Yeah.
not. That's not scripted.
Oh, it's not.
no. They like did one on a bus with like a bunch of college kids and spring break or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they tried to sue him because they were saying like some really terrible shit. Like, we didn't know you were gonna put that up.
What's the movie that came out after Borat that he did?
There's
The terrible one.
super
The brother
gay one.
Bruno?
Grimsby.
Yeah, the gay.
Bruno.
Yeah, that one.
Bruno. Yeah.
That was
I
so
didn't like
gay.
that
I went
one.
in there, watched like 15 minutes. It was a gay porno, and I left.
Yeah, I didn't love it.
It was.
I went to see that with somebody. I
Not
can't
my
remember who it
favorite.
was.
My coworker showed me a clip from. Is it the brother Grimsby?
Brother, yeah, I think
What the
so.
fuck's that?
It was another one of his movies, and this dude thought it was so funny. It was just
When he's in the elephant.
no, it was just some guy.
What?
It was Borat sucking his what was supposed to be his brother, sucking his nut because he got like tranquilized or something in his nutsack, and he was like sucking it out. It was really weird. And then as he's sucking it out, the dude like nuts on his face, and like my coworker thought it was so funny, and I'm like, okay, but they like actually show his nutsack, so I'm like,
Can we go back?
and what, dude? We're at the company Christmas. God damn it!
Christmas.
I'm
Fucking Tom.
It's contagious.
Is your tongue getting bigger, Matt, over there?
We're at the company Christmas party. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Company
though.
Christmas party. Company Christmas party. Company Christmas
Company
party.
Christmas party.
I
Company
should've
Christmas party. Company Christmas. The big
Yeah,
tongue,
okay.
The big
Company-
tongue can do it.
Company Christmas
What?
party.
I nailed it. Can we go back? Can we replay?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well,
1, 2, 3.
don't you guys have to replay?
I just did it
No,
3
I'm
times fast
saying-
perfectly.
What?
Never mind. I'm saying I already did it perfectly.
No, you didn't.
Can I
You-
just say,
no, you
Kevin,
did
these
not.
mics sound so much better today.
So much better, yeah. My favorite part is every time Tom slams his knee into the table, and
Yeah,
then
I
I just hear
I keep hitting it.
like, oh, that's really good.
That sounds
For
like
the 45th
that
time.
sounds like the
your
noise.
physical.
Yeah, no drip.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Oh my god.
You were here when he told that,
Yes.
right? Oh my god.
And then I went to a physical on Wednesday. It was traumatizing again. I'm always traumatized.
Wait, I didn't hear that. What
Doctors.
happened?
You gotta tell it. Every time you tell it, you gotta shorten it a little bit. So tell them the story
Let's hear it.
My balls hurt. I went to a
for
doctor.
the third time for the
Gee.
listeners.
Why'd your balls hurt?
I don't know. Nobody
Like,
knows.
what kind of pain?
You know when you get like kicked in the balls, and like
Oof.
45 seconds later, that lingering.
That's like up
I'm
in
I love
up
the
in
sick
your
story though so
stomach?
much, so it's
Like
worth
up in your
it.
stomach?
Yeah.
Just the ending.
Yeah, but no, like in your nut.
But right after,
Like
so
you
it's
get sick, but like your nut
so
still
like
hurts.
once it drops back down and it's like pain in your nutsack.
Well, yeah, like it's always there, but you like I don't know. You're whatever,
It's-
dude.
I hear what you're saying.
So I
Tyler.
had that.
It's like when you
permanent.
get hit in the nuts, and then you're
Yeah,
like, oh, that
so-
wasn't a good one, and then fucking a minute later, like a full minute later, you're like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
back
yeah.
down. Yeah, yeah.
But it's not really in your nutsack. It's
That's
in
what
your.
I'm saying.
No,
Is
but
it
it's
in
like-
your nutsack.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it's not in your nutsack.
No, I was saying.
No, he was. I'm saying like when your balls hurt, like when you get hit in your balls, you know.
I have no comment about any of this. I'm sorry. I can't add.
that's-
I'm sorry. I
that's why
can't
I
add more
should've-
to the conversation.
That's why I should have had a male doctor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Anyway, whatever. So I go
Sorry,
into this
so
old
sorry.
ass woman
Sorry.
to
So
tell
sorry.
her about my pained nuts, and so she's like asking me all these questions. I thought I could stand there like when you get your physical,
Yeah.
you know, but no, she makes me lay down with my legs like up.
Spread.
Yeah,
Like, you're
like,
like.
so my fucking butthole is showing right into her face.
So
like,
she's
just
like, what are those vagina doctors?
Wow, a
Yes.
gynecologist.
Gyno. So you're
Again.
like you're spread like a gyno.
No, he's
Oh.
the gyno doesn't spread.
You know
You
what's
spread
funny
for the
about
gyno.
Have you ever
like gynos? It's like that kind of sounds like a dinosaur to me.
Dude, have you ever seen that
Like, you know
episode?
what I
Have
mean?
you ever seen that episode of Impractical Jokers where they
Okay.
have Sal? They're being like dental assistants, like dental hygienists or whatever. So they have them like fucking around with the patient, and that. Oh God, I thought he was pulling a dial on.
Oh,
Yeah, so they have him like
Pulling
fucking around
dials.
with the patient, and then they have Sal say, you know, I used to be a pussy doctor.
No.
That shit is so funny.
Yeah,
I
I think
used
I've
to-
seen that.
I used to be a pussy doctor. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, so I'm in this old lady.
So
or
sorry.
She
this
got
office,
you
whatever.
spread. You're in this
She's-
old lady.
He's in his stirrups.
So like I'm laying there and she's like rubbing my shit at first and she's like, "Does this hurt?" And I'm like, "No, it doesn't hurt right now. Like it comes and goes."
Did
but
you
it's,
get hard?
It comes and
No.
goes.
So then I'm telling her like, "All right, I'm
I see what
driving
you
home
did
from the
there.
Mets game Sunday and it really hurt." She's like, "Oh, so when you were sitting?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Fucking hits my shit."
What?
I'm like, "What? Obviously that
Did
hurts."
you smack
woman."
her?
No, like I mean, I kinda wanted to. I should've.
Self-defense.
So she's, you know, asking me all these questions.
2020.
Is Wayne Brady have
Equal
to
rights.
smack a bitch?
So she's like, all right, does that hurt? I'm like, yeah, you stupid bitch. That hurts. Like, that's going to hurt if I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
So then she goes on. She's asked me if I've ever been checked for STDs. I'm like, no, I'm clean. I know myself better than you know me.
No symptoms,
Woman.
no problem.
So then she
The
grabs,
rash will subside in 2 to 4 days if
takes
you
a
apply
hold
the
of
lotion.
my
Shaft?
shaft and goes, spins my shit around and then just stares right at it, like makes
Makes eye contact, yeah.
With
and
the-
goes, oh, no drip. I was like, yeah, no
Dude,
shit.
the way he
There's
tells the
no
story
drip.
every time sounds like Wario. Oh, Wario. Oh, no, drip.
It's like Stregonona. It's like a little Italian old lady. Oh, no
She-
drip.
Was she
Go
Italian?
back,
Was
it
she
sounds
foreign?
Like,
Not like
Stregonona
super
sees a no
Italian. She might have been a
drip.
little Italian.
You are
She
very
wasn't, like,
clean,
foreign,
boy.
She
why
probably made
did
good
it
sauce,
seem like
that's about it.
she sucked your dick?
Yeah, yeah, he got a free
Pretty
one.
much, yeah.
What?
Rough.
Well,
She
his health
sucked your
insurance
dick.
covered it, so.
No, she didn't suck my dick.
What was the?
Yeah, when you said,
Was
that sounds.
Spinning it
Was there like
around.
lotion? Was it already
Spinning
wet
water
or
around.
like?
Well, if your dick makes that noise when you spin it around, there's your problem in the
You
first
Well, there was
crazy,
no drip.
right?
Why
There
would
is
be a
no
drip
problem.
unless she sucked it or she was jerking you off.
She was
Well,
checking for an
what was
STD,
the
Thomas.
drip?
So there was
what
no
kind of
drip.
check is
There
that?
wasn't a drip.
She looking for like aid jizz?
Well, we know the name of this
AIDS-
episode.
I don't know, dude.
We know the
AIDS-
name of this episode now.
Ages.
No drip.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
AIDS? Like if
Juice,
people who
sorry,
have
juice,
AIDS,
AIDS
like
juice.
jizz different.
Maybe they juice out their tip of their penis. I don't know. That's why
I don't
they-
think that that's a symptom of HIV or AIDS at all.
Oh my
Well,
God,
why are
Savino's
Why are
story?
they looking for a drip?
Savino's story?
You've
For like
got
chlamydia
AIDS.
or gonorrhea, you have like a discharge with that.
Wait, did he go to the hospital
dude.
This
because
guy knows
his nuts hurt,
nothing
right?
about
Or something like
sexual health.
Because I'm
Yeah, it
healthy.
was. So Savino, this is gonna be on a podcast before this, but it's not out currently. So I'll get your guys' take on it. Savino was telling us a story because Kevin had told that story about his nutsack.
Again,
So, well, that was the first time we told
Everyone
it
keeps bringing it up.
I can't believe like
because it's so funny. I love how he says the Wario voice at the end. Oh, no drip, but Mario.
yeah.
pretty much gave you a free handy.
You got to move closer to the mic.
Yeah, I was
She
just
pretty
gonna say
much
that.
gave you a free handy.
Or move the
Well,
mic
yeah,
closer
but not
to
a
you.
good
I
one.
want your lips to touch the mic, Tom.
Yeah,
That's your mic now, honey. It's okay.
this mic's scaring me.
We really should start grading guests.
Yeah,
Like
you could.
every
Yeah,
month
I was
we
gonna say you
have a
could split that part,
Creativity, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a
Well-spoken,
We have a very
close to the
high
mic.
tech
Well, that's
system in
not
here now.
fair.
Tom is
The well
having
spoken,
a little issue with it.
close to the mic. I get F's on those.
No,
Big
yeah,
tongue.
racial
It doesn't
slurs.
doesn't slam table. You know, you're really fucking 0 for 7
Comes on
tonight, Tom.
time.
Well,
Comes on time.
CUM
I do
comes.
my best.
So Savino went to the ER because his nutsack was really hurting.
At
Oh
school.
my God.
It was the school doctor.
Oh, and they told him to go to the ER. Oh,
No,
and he
the
never
first,
went to the ER.
first one was the school doctor, and
Oh,
they were
okay.
like, "Hey,
So yeah, he like I guess they were looking at like checking the shit or whatever, and I think he said they took blood. No, maybe they didn't
No,
yet.
I don't think
But
they did.
anyway, the doctor like goes away and is like, "All right, we're gonna check you out." Blah blah. Comes back and is like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have AIDS." Like
Really?
what? So Savino's like Savino said he was freaking out, like calling his parents and shit.
Yeah,
And his
what the
mom was like,
fuck?
"All right, I'm on my way up there." And then the next doctor comes in and is like, "No, you don't have AIDS. You have
they
some
thought he had
other
a
shit."
contorted nut."
oh right, which
Oh,
is also
okay.
really bad."
Yeah.
Like a twisted nut. That's
Ooh.
weird.
Contorted.
Turns
I
out
said
he
he
just had gas.
That's
No,
too
I'm kidding.
big
I don't
for
know.
me.
I don't even remember how the story ended because
Oh
I was
my
laughing for
God.
approximately 5 minutes about him saying the doctor came in and was like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have AIDS."
That's terrible.
Like imagine.
Like you could sue them after that.
What?
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's also Savino, so who knows? But
It's pretty funny. But
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
it's like cured now, pretty much.
No, it's not.
Pretty
no,
much.
it's not. AIDS is
I,
not
not
I'm
cured.
gonna have to agree
Not
with
a
Klinger
big
with this
deal.
one, on this one.
Not a big
AIDS
deal.
is not cured. HIV,
There you
they
go.
can give you
If you have
medicine
AIDS,
to prevent
you
it
know,
from
you're
turning into
okay.
AIDS. Once it turns into AIDS, you're dead. There is no
No.
medication for AIDS.
Making it, you're hyping it up.
I'm saying Magic Johnson has lived with HIV for like 20
cured it,
years
and he
because
cured
he
it.
has access to good, obviously, doctors and
It's
whatnot,
curable.
and he never let it turn into AIDS. They caught it quickly.
I think there's like a cure for everything. They just
Oh, cancer? Yeah, they're
Well-
just sitting on the cure for cancer because they're making so much money.
never know.
And there's a cure for what? Diabetes, autism. What else, Tom?
Definitely AIDS,
AIDS. Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Probably not cancer.
Well, the cure for autism is just not getting vaccines.
Ruh-roh.
I want you to hit the crickets for that one. You said it is not getting vaccines? You mean like
Yeah.
vaccines cause the autism?
That was the joke, yeah, but you know,
You don't
the
actually-
more we explain
Yeah,
it,
You
the
don't
vax,
actually
baby.
you don't actually think that, right?
No,
Okay.
that's
Are
why
you
it was a
kidding me?
joke.
Okay,
that-
okay. I just want to
Hit
make
it
sure.
again.
Thank you.
You guys think vaccines are safe? It's a government conspiracy.
Anytime there's
I
a
wanna know
vaccine
what
and
you
I go
think.
to
All
the
right, Alex
Just kidding.
Jones.
I know.
No, I'm just
dude,
kidding. I
seriously,
think
yeah. And
everybody
Sandy
should
Hook
get
is fake.
vaccines. Whoa.
Okay, then.
All right. That's like
That's a big
crazy.
Alex Jones thing that he's getting like sued heavily.
Wasn't
because
that
he
like
thinks
a
it's a
while
hoax.
ago?
What, Sandy Hook?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while ago, but he just
So,
recently, like within the
Just
last
came out, but people have been
4
saying
years, like he got really sued and like I don't know if his website got shut down, but he had to like pay a lot of money. He's gonna have to pay a lot of money to the families.
Well.
But yeah, Tom, what do you think about vaccines?
that. Yeah, I think everybody should probably get vaccines.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not an anti-vaxxer. Those guys are pretty retarded.
Do you get a flu shot every year?
Ooh, I don't know if I got my flu shot this year.
When I went for my physical on Wednesday, the nurse practitioner, the bitch that takes your blood pressure, was like,
Yeah.
I see you didn't get a flu shot. I was like, all right, I'll get it. And she was like, okay, that's good. And then the doctor came in and she was like, I don't recommend you get the flu shot. I was like, are you people like on the same page here? Like, is
Apparently
it
not.
like y'all don't communicate to each other? She was like, it's too late in the season at this point. Like, it'd probably just actually give you straight up the flu. Like, you will get the flu. I was like, oh.
Also, when I went to the doctor
Okay.
for my hand, because I the next day after we did the podcast, I went to the doctor because they said that I called them to see if I was updated on my tetanus shot.
And you weren't.
I wasn't. Yeah. So, but they said it would be fine, like if I got it the next day too. Like it would still affect, like if I was to get
Yeah.
infected or whatever.
Don't you get like stabbed by a rusty nail?
He did. He cut his fucking fingertip off
Yeah.
with a box
How'd-
cutter.
Oh wait, I forgot
Is
he
it a
doesn't know.
rusty
Where is
box?
it? Is it up there
Rusty
still?
No, I put it over there.
Like hang it up.
It's like
Yeah,
His
it literally
fingertip
is.
is in that plastic bag right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Tom, you're looking up there and it's right there.
I don't
Yeah,
see
dude,
it.
grab it. I want you to grab it. So yeah, so I went to the doctor
Ooh.
and they like wanted to check me out while I was there too.
Oh, it's like hard.
I know. Yeah.
Ugh, it's like scabbed up.
It's rigor mortis. Ugh.
Dare me to eat it?
You will not eat it. You will not eat it.
Honestly, you could probably just not
Just
even. You
kidding.
could just like swallow it like a pill.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like
Yeah,
healthy.
he's
for
good
you.
at that.
Yeah.
you know you can take.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa. Talking about
Not
your.
a
Totally
pill
kidding.
We're
guy.
talking about your
Not a
dark
pill
web
guy.
supplements.
Those are my
So everyone's
daily
There you
clear.
go.
vitamins.
That's a pill. A vitamin. Just swallow it like a pill.
You can take poop pills to change your digestive. Like
Help me poop.
no. Like you would take a pill of my poop, and it changes
Why?
the bacteria in your gut,
good.
and it helps
I don't
change
think I
your
would want to
digestion.
do that.
Do I get
It's like
high?
fat people can lose weight by taking skinny people poop pills.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd want that.
All right, whatever, man.
You want me to eat your shit?
A little bit.
Oh.
Just
Start
a little,
right
just a
at the
little,
ass.
little bit of your
Work
shit.
your way in. Yeah.
So yeah, so I went to the doctor, they checked it out, and the doctor, in my opinion, seemed like she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about.
You went to like.
Did you think you had
urgent
ball
care or
cancer?
I went to like a
actual-
regular doctor,
Oh.
but it wasn't my regular doctor because they squeezed me in to get me my tetanus shot.
I always want to know like where are these places? Like so I never
this
go
is
there.
about
Where
you.
is this?
Well, my
doctor's
regular
office?
doctor's good though. I don't want to say the name, but it's my regular doctor. But I didn't see my regular doctor. You know what I mean?
Have-
That's
Fuck that
okay.
guy.
So
Guy's an idiot.
Yeah, they're all idiots.
yeah, so
We can just bleep this whole thing
She-
out because I have another story. But go on.
she looks at my finger and she's like, "Yeah, you should be okay." Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna get the other doctor's opinion, and I guess the other doctor that is in that office now isn't my doctor either. I don't know
Who is
because
your
they
doctor?
they made it into a group, so now there's like all these random people that I've
That's
never
what
seen.
happened when I went for my physical. I
Yeah.
was like, "Where's my doctor?"
Yeah, so like I could still schedule to see my actual doctor, but because they squeezed me in, I didn't really have a choice. So she comes in and she's like, "Yeah, you probably should have went to the ER. You know, I'd probably go now still, even because maybe they'll clean you up good and put a proper gauze on it." And I'm like, "Okay." And then that doctor leaves, and the other one comes back in, and she's like, "You're not gonna go to the ER, are you?" I'm like, "Yeah, probably
Wait,
not."
both of them were women doctors.
Yes.
Where were all the men?
What?
What?
Tom, why'd you just play that laugh track? You said that.
Yeah, keep those buttons away from him, please.
No, that's like.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna go. And she's like, yeah, I don't think you need to. I'm like, so why did you need the second opinion in the first place?
Yeah, tell me to go to the doctor.
Like the fuck?
It's confusing.
It was very strange transaction.
Transaction.
Call back. You
Yeah.
okay, Kevin? You reading this? You
That
digesting
there's
this?
no cure
Yeah,
for HIV. Thank you.
I want to know when to get tested for HIV.
Anytime
no
you
symptoms, no
go-
problem.
No drip.
not
That's all that matters.
Exactly, no drip.
No. No.
Hey, I don't get the drip.
When I went for my physical, they tested me. She was like, I'm going to test you anyways. I was like,
Last
do you
time-
normally test people for HIV at a fucking physical? I was like, okay. I had to get like blood work done. I had to pee in the cup. I was like, this is like taking up so much of my fucking time. Like,
You
I just
guys-
thought I was going to like get my blood pressure read and be like, go home.
Did you guys ever get the cotton swab up the?
No,
We
I'm
talked
so-
about that.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other night when
It's
you
terrible.
bailed on us.
Oh my bad.
I'm kidding.
I forget what I had to.
That's what I'm saying. That's YouTube though. But we are going to be on YouTube on this episode.
I feel
Now
like this-
streaming live.
This is like the slowest first live episode.
What do you mean?
What?
No, it's like going slow.
That's because you're very high
That's
right now.
because I
Yeah,
think
that's
everything's
why.
going
Maybe.
slow for you over there,
don't
Tom.
know.
Don't worry.
I
Fucking
don't know
dummy.
about you guys.
Tom's like, I thought you guys always had that soundboard. I always heard those noises.
Yeah, the crickets are always going in my head. Y'all still getting that echo?
Echo.
I got to...
Just going through
Some
them
of
all.
those are just really bad.
Yeah,
It's like we're in an 80s
Like-
dance.
like that one.
No, that one doesn't need to be used. Where's the... Okay. Still getting acquainted. Yeah, and we could actually make those sounds whatever we want, so be prepared for the future.
I'm not scared.
Tom's getting turned into a soundbite for sure
Oh man,
on that soundboard.
Oh, yeah, we can have sound bites from our own podcast.
Yeah.
it's perfect.
It's just Tom saying, short story short.
Hit the whole... All 8 buttons are just Tom.
I don't think of any good stories.
Vietnamese.
I know, I was listening to that one. I love it. I love it so much. You said that you had a story before we started.
I
You had a
did, but I
good
forget what I
story
was-
about...
Forgetting all my
I
stories.
don't remember
right
what
now.
you said it was about. But you said you had a
Oh,
story.
the fireball.
Oh,
Mm.
good
Or
good
whatever.
memory.
Yeah,
Good
perfect.
memory.
Yeah.
He did say
This
that.
was when I was like little. Like I was like 6.
Fireball the liquor?
No,
Okay.
this is like Fireball the candy.
Oh,
Don't-
good.
yeah,
Who
you
knows?
guys
He
were
was
giving me-
driving before he was supposed to,
Yeah.
drinking.
I
Drinking.
think I was like 6 or 7, and my parents gave me a Fireball, and
Candy.
I climbed up on top of my parents' bed, and I tried to jump on the back of my dog.
Oh,
And
my
my
God.
dog.
Did your dog die?
No, my
That's
dog is
animal abuse.
ginormous. No. Like my dog was like it was Irish Wolfhound.
I don't
Ginormous.
care. I don't
Way
care.
bigger than me. Anyways, so the dog moved. It was way smarter than me. And
It was like it was like one of those WWE things where
My-
the dog just rolls out last minute and Tom's like,
my
"Ah."
chin slammed like the side of the bed, and the fireball rolled in the back of my throat. And I was like choking on the fireball, and I was bleeding from my chin. I still have a scar on my chin. And then like my parents came over, and my dad like smacked me in the back. And I coughed up the fireball, and
Did you hit the microphone that was in front of you too?
I fucking hate this mic. Stupid mic placement. All right, anyways, it knocked into my tooth and like chipped my tooth.
Wow, it was like a
That
threefer.
was the first time I chipped this tooth. I chipped this tooth like 1,000,000 times. That's the story. And now I hate fireballs.
And like, do you hate the liquor fireball too?
No, I love the Laker fireball.
Oh, okay.
That's delicious.
You guys are coming out, right?
I'll go out. I don't care. Yeah. Tom, you're going out?
Tom?
Yeah, I'm down.
All
Where are we
right,
going?
cool. Probably just locally, I guess.
Hit the local
I
circuit.
don't care.
Hit the local. Just kidding. I'm not going to name drop because they're going to be a sponsor soon.
Yeah, I'm not driving though.
Really?
Yeah, I came too close.
Oh, really?
Oh,
last weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
No.
Really? You don't
Off
want to
the
talk about
record.
it?
Off the record.
Off the record?
Yeah.
Were you like belligerently drunk
No,
driving?
no, no,
Oh, okay. Because that wouldn't be cool, Tom.
But I was just under, and luckily,
Oh, wait. So how did your TSA experience go this year?
it went
Tell us
well,
about it.
smoothly.
No
I
good
went-
stories this year?
No good stories. I went right through.
Weren't you hammered, though?
He
I
was hammered.
Yeah, I was pretty hammered.
It
So
wasn't
I
the
don't
same
even remember-
guy?
No, I like
Mm.
passed out on the plane. There's nothing good. Nothing good this year.
That's fucking boring, Tom.
Yeah, it was a boring.
Well, I was
boring
kind of
plane
hoping you were
ride.
going to at least make up
Great.
something.
I know. Anything for the
Yeah.
podcast. Like you punched a TSA officer. Or nothing.
Yeah, dude. I saw the same one.
Yeah.
Only tell the
He
He
truth.
dapped me
remembered
up.
me and everything. Yeah.
Only tell the truth here, for the people. I'm a people's guy.
Oh. Yep. I'm
So-
okay. I was like, oh no.
That's
I
good.
need another beer.
Not even a please. Like it's not even your fucking
No,
beer.
no,
You're
I'm
like
not-
need
I'm not
another
asking-
beer, bitch. Let's
No,
go.
I'm
Bring
not
it over,
asking you.
whore. It's like okay, Tom.
Tom, would you
Alrighty then.
like the mic? Like, what was that?
That's a chair.
Oh.
Cheers. Like,
Would you
I
like
thought
the
it was
mic
my
set up
chair.
better if it was like how hers is with it coming up? Like a,
yeah. Like
You want it
that.
coming up?
Oh.
I'll do it. No. Please
Don't bother. Don't bother.
I guess.
Watching
I mean,
Tom,
can you
like-
hear me?
Tom, don't be scared of it. It's just a microphone. Like
I'm
you
not
can.
scared of it.
You just have to talk close to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Good job. Very good.
So
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you.
shoot.
Are you actually retarded?
Oh my god.
only half.
Only half.
Why would you
Yeah.
ask that?
Because every time Matt or like you, the one time too, they're like, oh, all right, well, like, so the first time you're like, well, I can't do this weekend, but next week I'm free. And then Matt was like, all right, so Monday. And then Tom goes in and goes, I can do Saturday.
No,
All
he
right.
doesn't even say that. No, he'll be like, we'll be talking about like in 3 days from now, and he'll be like, yeah, guys, I can't do tonight. We're like,
No
Tom,
one
what?
said tonight.
Yeah, the other
So-
night, Matt, or yesterday, Matt literally said, so tomorrow, right? And you went, I can't do tonight.
I know.
Okay.
I was like, no, we weren't
Thanks.
talking about tonight. Tom's
Just
reading
letting
comprehension.
You guys know what I'm up to,
Low.
We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Just trying to,
There goes that. That's it. End
That was just the
conversation.
question?
Anyway, yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
That was a good question. I'm
Thanks.
sure people
That's-
were
that's what
wondering.
I'm saying. This is a slow one. Someone's got to pick it up.
I feel like
No,
we're all waiting
start it
for
up.
you to pick
Why
up
me?
slack. I don't know.
We have you
Yeah,
on
I
here
feel like
for that
too.
reason. Why else are you
I
here?
was talking a lot before. You should have started it earlier.
All right, Greg. Guys, you should just start this right now. Should just start it. My dad really wants to be on the podcast.
Yeah,
Very
you should
badly.
get him on here.
It's almost as desperate as how
Cameron,
much Cam wants a
girlfriend,
woman. Yeah.
a lady partner.
Did you notice how mad he got when we just used that word?
Desperate,
Like how
yeah.
defensive? He's like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm never desperate for pussy." Like,
Yeah.
dude, okay, you sound a little desperate right now. but-
Well, he announced
Okay.
that he like wanted a girlfriend on here. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a desperate
Pretty
move.
Yeah, and then I jokingly was like, "Oh yeah, well you just said you're getting desperate
think
for a
that's
girlfriend."
the
He was like, "No,
definition of
never
desperate.
would I say desperate. I'd never be desperate for pussy in my life. No, dude. no, dude."
He's gonna hear this. I love that. Hi, Cameron.
It's like,
Does he listen?
whoa.
Do you think he listens?
Probably not. Only the episodes he's on, probably.
Probably.
Fake fan.
If that.
Fake.
If
So
that.
fake. It's just not right.
I thought he was like a host. No,
No, not anymore.
I don't know where he's
you guys
been.
kicked that out.
I feel like you need a record scratch, like a record stop. Yeah, like a
I still can't get it.
no.
Yeah.
He's not.
When you said he's a host, I was gonna play this one. I think. Nope. Fuck it. Just fuck it.
Well, you just keep playing the same one. In a row. You're like, haha, nope, not this one. No, still
Haha, no, not
this
the haha
No,
one still.
learn.
Aha, Clinton dicks.
What?
Thanks.
What did you say?
Yeah, explain.
Yeah. This is a football player. I just said a football player's name. I don't know why. I
I
just
don't
did.
think I know that.
Haha, Clinton dicks.
That's his real name.
You don't remember that Key and Peele skit about this shit?
Oh.
Like how
No.
football players have the dumbest fucking names.
Oh yeah,
No.
when they go on the bottom screen, they just start going random.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay,
stuff
maybe.
on.
Yeah, maybe.
I think some of them were actual real like the names that they said
No
were actually.
way.
Dude, I'm pretty sure they are.
All of them seem pretty fucking ridiculous.
In my country, there is problem. Ever since I
We
put
should
that
just,
song
like,
on the
restart
outro,
This crop podcast.
Why are you
Yeah,
hating
Yo,
so much?
you're the only one
You're
bringing the
bringing
energy
this.
down.
Your negative vibes are not fucking welcome on this podcast, Tom. Like, then you started off, bro. Say some stupid shit like you always do. You fucking dumbass. Like,
know what?
I'm not sure what you want us to say. Like, just like in awe right now. Like, you really smoked too much, didn't you? Like, you're just like
No.
too high to function. You're like, what's going on? Like, tell me.
Now we're rolling, huh, Tom?
Yeah, there we go.
You want us to talk like
I
this
ba-
the whole time, Tom? Like, where else is this gonna go?
I basically think that he's telling us to shit on him.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying we need a good story to get started off,
I don't fucking know what else.
or a topic.
I asked you about vaccines. I've asked you. We talked about
Vaccines,
drag
stupid.
shows.
Like-
we talked about
Like
like.
transgender people. Can we talk about transgender people? Like, what is that about? Like, there's only
and what
two
about them
genders.
transgenders?
What is that about, he
There's
says.
only two genders.
Yeah. What do you mean, male or female? And the females transition to males, and the males transition to female.
How does that work?
They,
I think
they
he's
have a
talking-
sexual procedure done, and they get a sex change.
I think he's talking more about like pronouns. It sounds like how people are allowed to be.
Understanding what I'm saying?
No, I think I know what he's saying.
Well, you're just like not
If you-
wording
if
it
you have a
correctly. You're
penis-
talking about like how people identify.
Not a woman.
You're talking about how somebody, what gender someone
I don't
identifies
like how
as.
I don't like how
but you
mad
can-
his eyes just. when he said that.
I'm not
Did
mad.
anyone else
I'm
notice
just
that?
saying.
He
you
was
can
like,
be,
dude.
you can be gay and be feminine.
Wait,
but
I'm
you're
gonna look
not
at the
a
camera.
Woman.
I keep forgetting we have a camera.
Like,
This was
I'm
Tom.
sorry.
You're
So
not
what-
a woman.
That's just like someone.
If you have a
someone
penis,
has
you're
a,
So it
not a
bothers
someone
woman.
has
you.
a disease, right? You can't be like, oh no, I don't have that disease. I'm healthy. Like, no, you have a terminal illness, just like you have a terminal penis. It
I kind of can understand where you're coming from. So you're saying it bothers you.
doesn't bother me. I'm just
Well,
saying
you
it
sound
does.
pretty
It does
heated.
bother me that there's a million different genders now.
What do you mean a million genders?
There's like the one. I don't know. There's like a.
See,
ton
that's
of
where he's
different-
talking about the pronouns. I think
Are we
like
talking about
Zer.
genders
Okay, yes,
or-
I know.
like
I know what you're
Zer,
talking
or
about.
like relationship
Okay,
status.
No, you
My
guys are
whole
on
s-
two different pages right now.
I
Well,
know
he
what
said
you're
there's a
talking
million different
about.
genders.
What's a
There's
Zer?
not.
No, Tom,
There's two.
Tom's saying like, and maybe I'm wrong.
You mean
so
like
correct me if I'm
trans
wrong.
male to female, male to male? Like I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
There's
pretty
also
sure he's
the-
just saying like you're either a dude or a woman.
Yeah, but then he keeps
Nothing
he keeps
else.
saying there's a million different genders.
You're either a straight dude or a gay
Tom,
dude
Tom,
or a straight
Tom.
woman or a gay woman.
Tom.
So
Nothing.
bisexual isn't a thing.
Or you don't like anything. Like there's people like that.
Oh, you're talking about like pansexual, like
Well,
that,
don't
like
call
Alright, well,
yourself
hold on.
that.
Now we're
don't
getting into
call yourself
sexuality.
that.
I don't know what he's
Just
fucking
say you
talking
don't
about.
like it.
Yeah,
Gender,
exactly.
sexuality,
We're trying to get there.
identity, like
Tom,
what?
bear
all
with
of
me.
It, all of it.
Tom.
You don't
Just
understand
stick
all
it.
any of it.
Tom.
I do-
Answer one question.
I do very well.
Why are
It's
you
very
saying there's
straightforward,
why are you
black
saying
and
there's a
white.
million genders though? But just explain what you
Not
mean by
a
that.
million genders, a million sexualities.
Oh, okay.
So bi people are like that's you're fake. Like you.
I'm
like,
not saying you're fake.
so you
And
said
like,
you can either be a straight man or a gay man.
you can like both. I
Okay, or
guess.
both. Thank you. Okay.
But if
I
you're a
guess he
dude-
doesn't seem happy about that one.
No,
So bi people are just confused.
See, this is why this all goes back to Montreal when he like basically was saying
I'm
that
not mad about it.
the lesbian chick, or no, yeah, he's basically saying the lesbian chick
I'm-
wasn't.
There shouldn't be allowed to
Lesbian.
be dudes in girls' bathrooms
Why not?
because that's weird. I feel like no.
Wait, repeat that.
There
You mean like the
shouldn't be-
gender neutral bathrooms bother you?
Like yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to be a dude and just be like I'm a woman, and just go piss.
I mean, I don't care particularly because like you're in a stall anyway. Like
Well,
if
I
someone's
don't
trying to
like-
like come in my stall and sexually assault me, then it's like that's another
But the-
issue.
yeah.
It's like you're a fucking predator. Like you shouldn't be in the bathroom with anybody, men or women.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Well, when someone, if I saw a dude in a bathroom, I would be like, okay, what are you doing in here? But I wouldn't like not use that bathroom. I don't know. Depends on like
If
where
I was
I
a
am.
woman,
if
I
I'm
wouldn't.
if I'm alone and I'm somewhere I don't know, I might be like, let me get my fucking phone out in case something happens. But I'm not like, oh my God, what are you doing in here? Get out. Like, I personally don't give a fuck.
It's just the world we
I
live in
don't
now.
care.
People are just allowed to make
I know.
anything up. Anything up. And it just
Doesn't
and
bother
we allow
me.
it. We allow it to just be acceptable. We actually allow shit that was never politically correct to just become politically correct
Like,
because people just bash
I
it
feel
so
like
much.
people just want attention a lot of times.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like,
That's what I say about like hecklers at like comedy shows and shit. We talked about this on like one of the first episodes of the podcast. Like hecklers at like comedy shows and shit who like get offended. Like, bitch, you're there. You know what you're there to see, and you're gonna get offended and start yelling at the comedian, and then run out crying because of something because of a joke they made.
Yeah.
Bro, what? Like, don't either leave if it really offends you. I just don't understand. I'm like kind of like Kevin on this. Like, the sounds that come out of my mouth should not offend you. Like if I punch you in the face, okay, that might offend you.
Dude, you have a fucking problem, Tom.
It's a fun
You're
one.
like addicted to being racist, I think.
I'm not racist. 100% not racist. And I feel like
Christ.
everybody knows
And what
I'm
about
racist.
those
I
Asians
have
at the
friends-
bus stop? Like, yes, you fucking are. Shut up.
They squat. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
We've talked about this too many times. I want to go back
or
to the.
sit on
I was
a
interested
bench.
in the Zer thing that you brought up because I feel like Tom had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, what's a zer?
Yeah, like,
Exactly.
I have no idea.
Nobody
It's gonna
fucking
rattle
knows.
It's
my
like new
brain.
pronouns
It's
that
alien.
like people. It's like if somebody asks you to call them, like instead of saying she, you would say they, even though you're only talking about one person. It's like it goes even further than that.
What?
I had to like Google that. Somebody emailed me from Vassar at work, and like in their email like signature, it was like their name, their email, their phone, their fax, and then like their preferred pronouns. I was like,
Okay,
you really
so-
put that in your
What's a
email
Z?
signature?
So Zer, Tom, you want to go ahead and
Zer.
read that? Read this. Can you read? I forget.
The highlighted
The
part. Tom.
highlighted part. I have to highlight. Oh, do you see where the mic is? Okay, I'll read it.
A
So,
gender
no.
neutral
Oh my God.
version for male or sir.
That says ma'am.
Ma'am or so
Ma-
whatever.
did you
Male.
a
Yeah,
gender
whatever.
neutral version for male or sir?
Can I
Whatever.
read it?
No,
Can I
please
read it?
read it.
Stupidest
Please
shit I've
take
ever
over.
heard.
Zer, a gender-neutral version of ma'am and sir that may be used to address anyone,
I'm
no
gonna
matter
make up
what
some
their
words.
gender identity, or to address a non-binary person in a respectful manner.
Tom, if you had to
Sir.
make up a pronoun for
I want you
yourself,
to call me like
Zerg from a fucking
Whim.
Toy
What?
Story.
or no whim.
I
Whim?
don't know what that
Whim.
first letter is. I
No,
can't tell by the way it leaves his mouth.
Whim, like on a whim, like I did it on a whim.
I don't know.
Where are you looking? There's the answer is up there.
Tom, the camera's behind you, buddy.
I don't know. BC.
Okay, my
I can't think
my
of it.
thing with this is that like I just feel like I'm a person as I've said before, I don't fucking care, but like don't be offended if I see that you look like a man and I call you sir or something.
Yeah.
Like if I assume your
yeah.
gender,
I want
like
you
if
to
you
call
tell
me
me to
Blim.
call you Zer, I will call you shit stick. Like I will call you whatever the fuck you want me to call you. Just tell me what to call
Or
you.
like slim,
Like,
strong,
No, okay.
long,
But anyway,
independent male.
but like I don't understand why they get offended when people are like, you assume my gender. It's like that's just like society. It's like I see a person with long hair and they're wearing
Tom,
a
have you ever
skirt.
seen
I
this video?
automatically assume it's a girl. I don't fucking know. I have seen this. This was bad.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Yes,
It
I
is
love this
man.
video. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Someone should deck this
You need to
girl,
settle
guy.
down. Mind your business.
Girl, I almost said
okay?
girl.
Ma'am. Once again,
So
ma'am.
this is a dude.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I would have just laughed at this guy.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir. Motherfucker.
It's just like
Wait,
so,
I just realized the guy actually was a wise ass and was like,
Yeah.
sir?
Yeah, exactly.
but it's so
great.
easy to de-escalate. Like if that happened, I'd just be like, okay, man, whatever the fuck you want. Like I don't know.
You're gonna take that guy's side.
If he got like real upset about it, I'd be like, all right, not that big of a deal, ma'am. I don't know.
That guy's obnoxious, and that's what I'm
That
talking
guy's
about. Yeah,
He needs help.
yeah. Someone needs to deck him. Someone needs to take him out.
Like the dude
No.
needs a psych evaluation.
We need
or
like SWAT
something.
team.
So you
in
think
here.
that all
He needs to
people
get
who are trans are
tased.
mentally ill?
Yeah, I think it's
Actually,
an issue.
yeah, I think
And
it is a mental
think-
illness too.
I-
100%.
No, I think that's
I
saying,
agree.
I think giving in and
This
saying,
podcast will never take off in this economy.
I'm sorry.
In this political climate,
sorry, I agree with
this
Kevin
podcast,
100%
this
here.
podcast will never take off.
They
Kidding.
attempt suicide at rates higher than the Jews in concentration camps. There is something wrong with your brain.
That's
Wait,
a sensitive
wait.
topic for me, Kevin. All right.
Is
Well,
that
then
just
you-
because
even
they're
you
not
should know.
accepted by society, or do
Gays
you
weren't
think it's
accepted,
because
and they never tried suicide at these rates. Blacks
That-
were enslaved, and they never tried suicide at these rates. There is an issue, and to say, you know
I
what,
feel
we'll just
like
call
black
you a
people
woman,
don't
cut
do
your
suicide.
cock off.
Is that like a true thing?
We're not doing them any justice.
people don't do suicide?
No, black people. I feel like that's.
That's a tongue twister.
I think their rates are a lot lower. I think he's
Yeah,
actually
no, I'm
right.
so true though.
No, I know.
I'm
And
so
I know
true.
the funny.
It was the way
I
he
know
said
the
it. He said blacks don't do
super
suicide.
high ones.
Dude,
Just saying.
oh my god.
I'm so.
I
not
feel
This
like
lying.
podcast needs
it's
like
just the
a
way
fucking.
he speaks. He
I
could
don't
like
even
cure
know.
like world hunger, and we'd be like, yeah, Tom, you're still retarded. Just
Well,
sit there.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Trans
Saying,
people just I
saying.
don't know. I'm just so unbothered by that. I'm just like, just
I'm
do
not
you.
like
I'll call you what I want to call you. You want to put down that you're a female. Okay,
just
you're a
think-
female.
but
Then
don't
like,
I feel like we're doing
You know
them
what I
a
mean? Like,
disservice.
what do you
we,
mean?
We
Don't,
are
like,
not giving them the help they
skip it in my
need.
face
Like the
right now.
reversion rate
Don't
is
flutter
fucking
hand
nuts.
it around.
Like close to like 60% of these
Fairy.
people eventually grow up to the point where they're like, yeah, you know what? I'm done with this.
well, my
I
dad.
wish you
I
were
have a
closer to
story
the mic
about
for that
this.
because that was funny.
My dad had a friend growing up who was always just
Yo,
like a little off.
But you can move
All right,
the
hold
mic
on,
to
Mel.
angle
I'm
it
sorry.
towards
We
you.
need like one
Yeah, there you go.
conversation right now. All right, go ahead.
Got married, like had a family, had kids, and then like at like 45 was just like, I've been a cross-dresser my whole life. Like this is not for me. And like now he's a woman. He got the sex change and he has a new name and identifies as a woman. And it's like, do I think he's mentally ill? No, I feel sorry for him that his whole fucking life he felt like too ashamed to come out and be like, I actually want to be a whatever. I want to be a woman. I don't feel comfortable in my own body. That's where I feel bad for them. It's like your whole, like, you don't feel right in your, you know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine feeling like that. I don't know if that's mental illness or if that's just
Well,
like
yeah, that
body,
sounds
whatever,
like
but it's like,
there's people-
imagine feeling like
there's people
you're not
that-
in your right body. I don't know. I just
There's
can't
an
imagine
illness
that.
where people feel like their arm doesn't fucking belong to them, and they get it fucking. It's
That's
the
true. I
same
know.
thing.
That is a thing.
It's the same thing to me.
Wait, yeah, so that's, I guess that'd be my next question. If we're accepting this, like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cut your dick off and be a woman, why is it like if someone goes, hey, you know what, I'm actually black?
Yeah,
Like, we're like, no, you're not.
yeah, exactly.
Because it all comes down to the same thing. Like, it's all,
Because that's
well,
cultural appropriation.
It's all, how do you
I'm
feel?
gonna
How
braid
do you
my
feel?
hair.
Like, I feel like I'm a woman, so I'm a woman. But I feel like I'm a big fucking black guy and I deserve my chance in the NFL. And people go, well, hold on a minute there.
Yeah.
Like, now you're just an idiot.
I don't know.
So we can't have it one way.
Yeah, well,
Let's be
we're
honest,
going towards that way where it's like you can just say you're black.
And that's
I
what I'm saying,
identify
like-
as black.
Yeah.
I'm black.
I don't know.
Say
I
the
guess that
N-word now.
there has to
Say
be
it
a,
right now.
there's probably some line, I don't know, between gender and race. I don't honestly know. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, and like I said, every 10 years
I
the
don't
the narrative just shifts and we can just it's like a fucking free for all. You know what I mean? That's the way it seems.
Those
anyway.
damn liberals taking over the world. No, I'm kidding. Kidding.
Well,
It's a free for all out there.
Like, I have no problem with people being like, you know what, I think I'm a woman. Fine, do your thing. But there's something wrong with you. You should be getting help. You should be, there's a mental issue someplace that you need assistance figuring out.
Well, I mean, people feel the same way about gay people. They're like, no, that's fake. That's like, you're just confused. You need to go to conversion
I think
therapy.
it's a lot
and it's like,
different to be like,
oh.
well, I want to fuck a man's ass.
Yeah,
and
like
I'm a woman.
they
and I wanna
actually
cut
go.
my
They
dick
go
off.
like, yeah, you know what? They go through extreme.
I'm not commenting
lengths.
on this because I have no idea what it's like to be gay, so or like want to be a
or
woman.
want to be a woman. Or
Well,
yeah, want to be a man.
And
I don't know.
either, so I can't really say. But I'm just
I
saying.
can just see where it gets confusing with like all of that. It's like non-binary. Like if you don't know what the fuck that is, I'd be like, what do you mean? I'm supposed to like know that you identify as like
I
a
guess they do.
non-binary pansexual right off the bat? Like I don't fucking know. That's when they're like, well, don't
It's a
assume anyone's
pansexual.
yeah, like
gender.
like how deep
It's
are we
like,
gonna go?
okay.
How deep are we gonna go?
So when you meet somebody, you're just supposed to say, hello, person. Like what the fuck are you supposed to say to them? You know what I mean? It's just like, I see it.
I meant for this to be a funny topic.
Is it like
Well,
the
this isn't
ocean?
very funny anymore.
Pull me
It's
closer.
got way too serious.
You want to talk about transgender people, Tom.
Well, yeah, they're just.
That was supposed to be. You thought it was gonna be funny, right? Ha! Transgender people.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you think was
Pretty
gonna happen?
much.
Why do we call
I
it
think it's
transgender
pretty
to begin
funny.
with?
Yeah, it turned
Guys.
in from Tom trying to make a joke
Whenever I see a
to
transgender person,
Tom
I
and
think
Kevin
it's
saying
funny.
that you are mentally ill if you want to be transgender.
Yeah, no, I totally stand by that.
Yikers.
Why do we
And
call
I
it
find-
transgender?
I find
though?
mentally ill people funny, not like in a bad way.
You find it funny?
Not funny, but like
You think
sometimes
it's- what?
they're funny. I'm saying sometimes.
The
Just
people
scrap the whole
themselves. The
fucking
people
podcast.
Yeah,
Just
are you saying
scrap
that-
the whole podcast.
No, I think
please.
what he's saying. The people themselves are funny.
Yes. that's
Right.
exactly
Mentally
what
ill
I meant.
people are
Well,
funny.
Matt
A lot-
saved you
most of
there,
the
huh?
time.
I think that most comedians have like depression or like
That's
what are
what
you
I'm saying.
saying?
That's
Oh, okay.
exactly
So
what
like
I'm saying.
depressed people. I'm like Tom. Someone who had
And,
schizophrenia
like-
would not be
and,
funny
like,
at
even
all.
like
I have
from
huge-
school was hilarious.
I have a
Oh,
huge issue with fucking
No,
depression.
I'm serious.
You're gonna have to block that one out. That was not funny. I think he was being bullied. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
You motherfucker! What are you talking about?
Like, don't laugh at me.
Yeah.
Don't call me
names.
names.
You guys don't think that
Don't
shit's
take
hilarious?
I sing that to
your
Chelsea all the time.
pleasure from my pain.
And I'm not like saying like
In
it's funny
God's
to be
eyes, we're
all this stuff
the
like
same.
depressed and like
Someday
mentally
we'll
challenged.
all
I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing about
perfect
depression. too.
yeah. All right.
Because
Don't
I would be
laugh
willing
at me.
to say
I'm sorry. I had
at
to sing the whole
least
thing.
at least 60% of these people, oh, I have depression. Do not have depression. You have a shitty lifestyle, and I'm fucking tired.
And
of
you want me to feel bad for you.
it. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, you go to work and you go home and you lay in your bed in a dark room. That doesn't mean you have depression. You are fucking giving yourself a shitty mood all the time. Go out and do things. Like I feel bad for people that actually have depression.
Yeah.
That's like a tough fucking thing to live with. And now we got all these scumbags that, oh, I'm on Facebook. Look, I have depression. Pitying me.
I think it's a lot
Fuck
of
you,
like our
cunt. I'm
society.
tired of this shit.
I feel like it's a lot of not like our society. I don't know if it's like
People
just the
love
screen. If
attention.
it's the screen time, I hate that's like such a parent word, like screen time. But like people just like always looking at this and like not actually interacting with people. I feel like not that like makes you depressed, but it's just like I feel like as a whole, like society's like missing out on something by like not interacting with people as much as they used to. And
And,
it's
like-
like computers were a thing in the yeah, I know, but it's like I just don't think it's the same.
different.
Yeah.
It's different. And people love to be pitied
Yeah.
and act like they're
That's
the
the thing,
victim
yeah.
of something. Get over yourself.
I know. I'm
Be
so
better.
I can't wait for like in 30 years where it's like people talk about like today. You know what I mean? Like what are they going to say? It's like this was a depressed, fucked up society. Everyone was killing everybody. School shoot. Yeah, it's like, oh my good lord.
Well, hopefully it
What are
doesn't
they
get
going to
worse.
say? I know. Well. So fuck depressed people, right, Kevin?
The fake ones, you know. And anxiety, too. Like, I saw this stupid
Oh well, yeah. That's
fucking
a
bullshit.
depression and anxiety is like that's like
Anxiety-
who isn't
see,
who doesn't have
I can't
anxiety?
take seriously either. Like
No.
I
This
really
girl from Dover
can't.
posted on Instagram the other day and was like something like what I was just saying. Like
My
I get home
crippling
from work and
anxiety.
I just want to lay in bed and it's because of my anxiety and my depression. You don't have depression and anxiety. You have a shitty lifestyle and it's your own fucking fault.
I can
Get
only
off your
speak
ass
for
and do
myself,
something.
but yeah,
Mind
the
over
days
fucking
where I
matter
go
there.
home right after work and I'm like, I'm just gonna do nothing and like be on my phone and then like go to bed. Yeah, I feel like shit. But the days where after work I like go to the gym, I'm like, wow, I'm alive. I just feel so. It's like when they're like, just exercise, whatever. It's like for some people like that works, but for people who have legitimate depression, it's like exercise isn't helping you. Like your brain is fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people who actually have depression.
How
And
dare,
I
how
feel
dare
bad
you.
for those people who
Keep your paws over there, would you?
I don't know, man. Tom, you got
Tom's
depression?
definitely depressed. Yeah, I'm looking over at
I have
Tom.
like the opposite. I got in trouble one time in 8th grade.
for not being
For,
depressed.
no, for smiling too much in science class. My science, I remember this for the. I will.
What
always,
school was this?
Fucking Mizentop.
Oh.
Professor fucking told me if I see you smile one more time.
What was
in
there
my
like
class,
4 other
I'm
kids in
sending
the
you-"
classroom?
There was like 6 kids.
Yeah. Okay.
He told me if he saw me smiling one more time in the class, that he was sending me to like the fucking like the guidance counselor.
You needed some
And
guidance.
I definitely went like 2 seconds later because I was literally laughing.
How was
as he said that.
Mizentop for you?
It was fun. I fucked
You
around
and
so
all the
much,
5 other
yeah.
people that were there?
One time, this is 6th grade. My brothers told me because I had a sub for like the week, and my brothers told me to go in and say my name was Mike Hunt.
Mike Cunt. Mike
Hunt,
Cunt.
and
Yes.
I wouldn't like stop saying it. So she got like super pissed. I was like, "What? My name's Michael Hunt."
And this is
And I had
Ben
no-
Dover.
and I honestly had no clue what I was
What-
saying.
yeah.
So like I got
Aw.
sent to like, and I like told the prince, I was like, "What?" I said my name was Michael Hunt. I don't get it. My name's Mike Hunt, and like they made me tell my parents, and my mom thought it was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
I didn't even get in trouble. It was awesome.
I got detention once. This was
Yeah.
like the only time my dad ever stood up for me. So I was in gym class, and I
Yeah.
walked up to a group of, it was like 5 people, and one of them was my friend Amanda. And I went, "Oh, what's up, guys?" That's it. I got detention for that because I was being sexist.
This is Kev. This is where it all stems
This
from.
is
I'm
where it
getting it
started.
now. I'm getting it
Exactly what I'm
now.
talking
I want to
about.
analyze you, Kevin. All right,
Wait,
here
but
we
did
go.
your friends
What?
get mad or
No. The teacher was like this little bull dyke.
Oh,
Oh,
here we go. I was
probably
gonna
can't
say,
say
was
that.
it a woman or a man? Here we go. Here it's all coming
So,
out.
Wait, was she
we
actually
had one
like,
of those guys.
we had
she
a
was
gym
gay?
teacher
We
like
had one of
that.
those.
We had a gym teacher like that.
And I always liked her. Like, her and I
Guys.
got along really well. But then she heard me say that and was like, started fucking bugging out. So I got detention, and I went, "Yeah, good joke." So I got on the bus and I went home that day. So then the school starts calling. And
What
they're
grade was this?
8th grade. So they're calling the house, and at that time they had it set up. So like any calls that didn't get answered at the
Go
house
to the
just
cell
went to the
phone.
cell
My
phone. yeah.
mom had that. Yeah.
So my dad answers, and he starts calling me because they just said like, "Yeah, your son had detention. He didn't come." So now my dad, being Mark
You're getting
White,
your
is
ass whooped.
fucking flipping. Yeah. So he comes home, he's a little upset, giving me some shit. So I'm like, "Hey, you know what I got detention for?" So I like told him, and he went, "Oh yeah, fuck that. You're not going." So the next day, same thing. I leave. They call him again. So he finally, like, when he's talking to the school, he's like, "Yeah, you guys are out of your fucking mind." if you
He's saying
think
it to
you're-"
3 women. You guys.
yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, you have
Yeah.
detention too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Come down here immediately."
Yep.
That's crazy.
You know what's fucked up? Me and Connor tried to play field hockey in like I think it was like sophomore, junior. It was junior year, and said no because we would take time away from the girls. Talk about sexist.
Yeah, but it did wrestling.
You couldn't announce me before that? Wait, why is that bad?
How
though?
bad did she
I
get
don't
her
know. It's
ass
just a
kicked?
name. I don't know. We're not supposed to like
No,
use
I'm
people's
leaving
first
that.
and last
She's
names.
fine.
How bad did she
Oh, well,
get
I'm
her
saying
ass
you. Yeah,
whooped?
you couldn't do. I don't know. I never saw like I never saw her in action. I never went to any of the wrestling matches. But I know that. What? Okay. Anyway.
His face just makes me laugh.
Anyway, I'm just saying, how did that work out? Like, if a girl could join a
Blocking that
men's
out.
sports team, but you guys couldn't join the female sports team, I don't really see why that happened to you.
Because men are biologically stronger.
Oh, okay. Stronger. You didn't. Not smarter.
Not smarter.
Got it.
I would
Okay.
know. Actually,
Oh, the
we won't
shade.
get in that. We
No.
want
I
to get
feel
into
like
that.
I'm low key going to hell for this podcast. I don't know why.
I'd say.
Just delete the whole thing, please. Just fucking delete it. Tom gave it bad vibes from the first 3 seconds where it fucking started. He's like, "This isn't going funny enough for me already."
Yeah. I'm like laughing uncontrollably. Tom's like, "Why is it so slow tonight?" Yo, guys, why is it so slow tonight?
Guys, this
I
was-
don't
we just
have a
gave him a
list.
list. We gave him a list. Yeah, I love it.
I wasn't, you know what? Never mind. I wasn't trying. to-
Sometimes-
Transgender people are wrong. Gay people are stupid. And boys should play
I never
women.
said
I'm
gay
kidding.
people are stupid. I said
Right,
bisexual
mentally ill.
people are confused though.
I said
my
that? I didn't say that.
God.
I'm being
Oh my
dramatic.
God.
Bis are confused. Pick one.
I just don't want to go on the record saying
Can't
any
have
of
it
this,
all.
but we already have.
I would also
Yeah,
say
but
It's
it's,
up
it's
too late.
too late to
Selfish
turn back
motherfucker.
now.
I was thinking it's too late to apologize.
Oh, that too. Yeah, there's a lot of songs
too
about it being too
late.
late for something.
I said it's too late to apologize.
Definitely
Soothing,
too
actually.
late.
I almost like zoned out.
What the fuck? You're actually stupid. You're actually just
Whoa.
stupid. Tom.
It really hurt.
I actually just zoned out. This is so fucking
that
boring. I
was
forgot
so
where
funny.
I
That's not what I
was.
said. I said it was beautiful. I zoned out. It was like in my zen.
Well, thanks, Tom. I appreciate that.
You're
buddy.
really hurting my feelings. It's cutting deep. All right, you're getting into my soul.
Oh, you have a soul? Jewish people don't have souls, Tom.
And he's a
Dude,
ginger.
gingers.
Can I see your hair? I don't believe that you're
I'm
a
not
ginger.
His facial hair
Alright.
just grows in kind of red.
I guess.
Anywho.
I know. I just feel like I just want to
Yeah.
have the conversation.
I
go this
wonder
way.
why it's going too slow. I wonder why the podcast is going so slow, Tom.
Why?
Is time moving slow too for you? A lot of things are going slow right now.
No. Just,
Even you're like,
my thinking process.
time's just moving slow.
That's terrifying. Tell us a story, Tom. I don't really know. Like,
All right. Oh, so one time,
You have any trauma?
trauma.
I love
Yeah.
I have
trauma.
a bunch of
I want
trauma.
to. I want to find
got,
out
like,
what made
tossed-
you.
No, trauma has no
You
trauma.
Save the drama for
Yeah,
your
yeah.
penguin mama.
I like that.
What are your traumas, Tom?
Shout out to
Penguin
Impractical
Mama,
Jokers.
though.
It's from Impractical Jokers.
Where? When?
What's your mom's name?
Carry on.
Ellen.
Classic.
Yeah, it is.
Ellen?
That's the one.
What's your dad's name?
Mark?
Mark, a Jew?
Yeah, it's not really Jewish.
No, he's doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Mark? Is that biblical?
Yeah.
what the fuck does that mean? Like,
Is that a name
Jesus?
from the Bible? That's exact. What the fuck else would it mean?
Well, that's what I was thinking. But like, there's
Like
gotta
Matthew
be all
is a
the
name
names.
from
You
the
think?
Bible.
Yeah, there's gotta be all the names in the Bible. Thomas has got to be a name from the Bible.
Not all names are in the Bible. Do you,
It's just the
What?
big book dictionary
names.
thing of names. You know?
Tom?
Almost all of the names
No,
are in there.
not all names are in
Joseph's
the Bible.
probably in there.
Yeah, Joseph, yes.
Thomas?
Of course, the Mary and
Is Thomas
Joseph.
in there? Saint Thomas.
Saint Thomas Aquinas
Yeah, I
or whatever
bet.
that
Yeah,
guy is.
and
No, he
yeah.
was
Saint
a
Michael.
philosopher,
Saint
wasn't
James.
I thought that was a college.
Saint
It is a
John.
college. That's what I said. It is a college. I don't know if they sainted him
There's-
after
there
or whatever.
are saints all over.
There's
the
a lot of
place.
saint names and like
There's definitely Jewish saints. There's Catholic saints. There's Protestant saints.
Like Saint Jesus, the Jew.
Hindu saints. Shout out to.
what I
Chinese
was just
people.
saying was that Mark is a biblical name. That's all I was getting at. That's all I said.
What have you started?
I know.
What do you know about the Bible?
I know a lot about the Bible actually.
Old, new, King
Like,
James.
There was one time there was a big flood in the Bible, and there
Tom's
was
like, isn't that bibliography
wait,
the thing I
and
had to write in
there was-
high school?
there was like a shark that
paper.
ate a lamb that ate a that ate something
What?
else that ate like the cricket that ate, or this might be a
That's-
Jewish.
Dude, how
thing.
much would you
That's the,
pay to see Tom
that
do
might
a
be a
service
Jewish-
like
Yeah, a
for
sermon?
an hour?
There was
that's the
no,
song-
there was
remember
a
the song, like,
wolf that ate.
Kindergarten?
Yeah,
Where
There
it's
you go.
like
I was just gonna do that. He's still- Go ahead. Tom's
Remember
still
that
trying
song
to
where
talk
it's
while
like,
doing muted his
there's
mic.
They
I
turned your
love this
mic off,
fucking
Tom.
soundboard. I love it.
the hole in the bottom of the sea, you know, and then there's a log in that hole, and there's a frog in the log.
Oh,
and like,
yeah,
you just
yeah.
keep going. That's what he's talking about.
He thinks he can talk louder to make it come back. Like it's not completely muted. There you go. Now you're back. That was
There was
that
a
was
wolf.
amazing.
I didn't know what you were
There was a sheep.
Tom, that's
And
the
then-
fucking three little wolves as we discovered last time.
Little wolves.
Those were
The three bad
pigs.
wolves.
And one, they're three little pigs. And a wolf, I'm pretty sure. No.
Did you just slip something else? What just happened to you?
Weren't there three little pigs?
Yeah, Tom, I was making a joke because I called the
Wow.
three bad wolves last time. That's what I
Oh,
called it, but
yeah,
it's three
no.
little pigs.
Or the three bears?
How's your memory?
Pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
You know the three bears?
Go ahead. Tell us the story of the three bears.
So
Tom.
one soup is too hot.
It's
The
porridge,
other
but
one
go
is
on.
Yeah,
too
yeah, yeah, I was
cold. But one is
just
just
right.
right.
That's all you know.
That's all I know. And then doesn't the girl get eaten? Because like,
Did she get eaten?
doesn't she get eaten?
It's a children's story.
Yeah,
Wait.
but so does the
Wait, I'm
wolf
gonna pull.
gets-
Wait, I'm gonna. This is gonna be awesome.
wolf
I'm
gets
gonna
lit
pull
on
it up, and Tom's
fire,
gonna read the whole thing.
And the three little pigs, the wolf gets caught on fire in the chimney.
He's bad. He's the bad guy. He's supposed to die.
I don't
So
know
does
little
that.
girl
the little
in
girl steals the bear's soup.
Tom,
You steal someone's soup, you
it's
die.
fucking
Wait,
porridge.
Goldilocks and the three bears. That's what.
Yes.
It is.
Hold on.
One bed
When did the
was
wolf
little
die?
too
Tom. Go
soft.
ahead. Read it.
From the
This
top.
porridge is
No, from the fucking
Tom, in English, we start from the top of the page.
from the fucking beginning, you
Once
idiot.
upon a time, T here was a little girl named Goldlock.
Where is he starting from? He started from the top.
Motherfucker said Goldlocks.
She
Goldilocks.
went to walk in the forest. Pretty soon, he came upon a house he knocked, and when no one answered,
Why is he saying she?
he walked right in at the table.
Wait, I honestly thought they might have added
In
that
the
in, like, because
kitchen.
of like gender neutral
He
stuff.
here
now.
were
But Tom's just
3
this
bowls of
fucking
porridge.
idiot.
Oh no, it's
Goldilocks
soup, right?
was hungry. He tasted the porridge.
Goldilocks. That sounds
From
like
the first
that sounds
bowl.
like a wrestler, like a
The
WWE
porridge
wrestler.
is
Goldilocks.
too
Yeah.
hot. He exclaimed. So he tasted
Do I
the
name it
porridge
Goldilocks or No Drip now? I don't know.
for the second bowl.
Don't die laughing.
The porridge is too cold. He said. So he tasted the last
Is this
bowl of
long?
porridge.
Just keep
Yeah, this is very long.
This is
Tom's never read this
Holy
one.
crap.
Much-
Tom, you gotta
much
get through
more.
it now.
All right.
Here you go, right here.
Do I have to keep going? Oh, so he tasted the porridge. No, I already read
You were
that
right
one.
here. You
the
were right
last bowl.
This porridge is just right. He happily and he tall it up.
Ate it all
I-
up.
Wait, what did he
My
say?
eyes- My eyes
A
are getting
tall
quick.
horse?
My eyes are getting. All right. This chair is too big. She
Wait,
said.
what about this sentence?
I want to skip all that. That's not important.
Okay.
So she sat in the second chair. This chair is too big. Oh my God. She whined.
Yes,
So
Tom,
she
they're
tried-
spelled the same.
I know, but there was like an exclamation and I didn't hit it.
Were you the anxious child in like social studies?
So he tried the last and smallest chair. This chair is just right. She sighed.
She sighed.
But just as she. Oh,
Oh,
my
he's
God.
All right, yeah,
this is too long.
This is killing
We
me.
tried, Tom.
Wait,
Does
did
get
she die at
eaten?
the end?
Does she get eaten?
Oh, fuck you guys.
I'm pretty sure she
Go back.
does.
Oh, she definitely doesn't get
She
eaten.
deserves
the wolf
to.
definitely doesn't die
She
either.
eats their porridge. She sleeps in their
She
bed.
never returned.
She sat in their
yeah,
chair.
he leaves. 'Cause they're
How
in
the
the
fuck
house.
does she get away with this?
It's a children's
who
story.
made
Why
this
would
shit
she
up.
get eaten by
'Cause
fucking
she's
bears?
one trespassing. She goes and eats their food, and then she sits in their chair.
You watch like too much Family Guy, like a remake or something.
Do they die in Family Guy? Because then they got it right.
What are you
I don't
talking about? That's a
know.
hypothetical thing.
Anyway, what's the Santa Claus in like Hungary? Have you ever seen that thing?
Yeah. What's it called? Krampus?
Krampus. Yeah, you
Yeah.
ever see that?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Because
in
that's the
Krampus.
story. That's like a Tom Santa story.
I love Krampus.
Yeah, there he is.
Wait, this is their Santa?
Yeah,
Fucking
he doesn't
No,
give
he's
you
not
presents.
Santa.
He fucking eats you
Kills
if you're
you.
a bad kid.
Oh.
He doesn't eat you. He whips you with his.
What?
Do they have a
little whip.
Santa too, though?
And, like,
I don't know.
Go to the wiki page
I
for
think he
this
might have
shit.
like little.
This would make kids be a lot better,
Yeah,
I'm
can
sure.
we read
No.
about
That's
this?
the point. It's like a German thing.
Go to Wiki.
Right there.
Right there, Krampus, European.
What does Krampus do to his victims?
Pretty sure he like whips them with like brushes.
Go ahead, Kevin.
punishes
Take it
them.
away. Or Mel, one of you. Someone who can read.
Yeah, fuck this reading shit.
We have to read all of it.
No,
All
go
right, so
ahead.
he's a
That's what I'm
horned
saying. You gotta read
anthropomorphic
it.
figure described as half goat, half demon. He punishes children who have misbehaved. Scroll down. Let's find out how
Fucking
he
show
does this.
off.
Oh God. What? Because he can read.
Wait, click. Go back. There was a question. Like, click the back arrow, and then right there. What does Krampus? Yeah.
In Catholicism.
Wait, so this is part of Catholicism?
Oh, he would swat wicked children, stuff them in a sack, and take them away
Yeah.
to his lair.
No, it's not in Catholicism.
had,
Saint
like- he
Nicholas
had, like,
is in
he had,
Catholicism.
like, a bunch
Krampus
of-
is some fucking
He had like a
European.
bunch of branches. They whipped-
Branches.
Whipped kids with. They were like
The
bundled
Wendigo.
together. A bundle of branches. Got
What?
that? He had a bundle of branches. That he
Yeah,
whipped
what's
kids
that
with.
called?
It's a thing.
I thought that's what he was referring to also. I thought he was just trying to make some weird joke there.
No, I'm so serious. He literally. I don't know why.
Okay, Tom. Well, I don't want to say it, so you know what?
Thank you. Okay, we're talking about the same thing here, and this fucker is like.
What's a bundle of sticks? Oh, bag it.
That's why he kept saying a bundle. I was like, is he really making it a point to say?
Yeah, I thought he was completely making a really fucking
Actually-
long, drawn out joke there, but he was dead serious,
I think he. I guess they
which
call-
ends up being funnier.
I guess they're calling him a faggot. I don't get why he carries around a bundle
So
of
bundle
sticks.
of sticks.
Pretty sure he carries around a bundle of sticks.
Bundle of branches.
You know, if you think about it, that's like actually a good insult. Like, just
You're a
fits,
bundle of
like-
sticks.
No, because they would burn. Like obviously like you're bundling sticks to start fires. So their whole thing was like, yeah, we're just gonna burn you. Like you're not worthy of being here.
Gay people.
Did it start as gay people? Or did it
I
kind
don't know. I don't know
of
what
move
we're
to just gay
talking
dudes?
about.
I'm not gonna say it.
Tom is
What are you gonna
biting
say?
his tongue very hard right
What do you
now.
want to say?
He doesn't have enough teeth to bite that thing.
Yeah. I get it because he has a big tongue.
Tom,
Gotta
what
hold
were you
back.
gonna say?
Nothing. Yeah,
Jump.
So
that's
you-
what I'm
Jump.
saying.
You can know better.
Crisscross. Yeah, I got
jump.
it. Nice.
Crisscross will make you. They wore their pants backwards just like you do.
Remember-
That's amazing. Wow, crisscross.
Wow.
Wear your pants back.
Oh, see how it all ties in there?
Yeah, I
One
like
time.
that.
That was interesting. Well, no, he wore it. Remember, he
To the
wore it backwards to
airport.
the airport.
Oh,
On
right.
Thanksgiving
right.
Eve.
Yeah, it wasn't on purpose.
Remember when we did the Mr. Pauling? Oh no.
I wish that I had brought. You know how long for years I saved all your guys' little index cards, like what you guys said at each category. I saved them for so long. I was gonna bring them, and then I think I threw them out.
Fuck.
I know. I had, and it was like all in your guys' handwriting too. I was like, this will come in handy for something, and then I guess I was like, why the fuck do I still have?
I have
this?
him on my. I think I have him on my computer somewhere.
Yeah,
No, did you say
Not
you
this
wanted
one.
to send me like a Jewish holiday card or something?
I did send you a card.
Did you? I never
Did
got
you
it.
fucking check your mail?
Not
He doesn't even know where he lives. How
I
would he
know.
check
I had
his
to
mail?
ask. He goes,
doesn't
"Let
know
me
his
text my
address.
roommate," and like it had to get. I
Who
was
do
like,
you
you don't
live
even know
with?
where you live.
Who do you live with? Your friend.
Igor.
Your friends from. Oh, okay.
Nah. He's like
This
my
guy doesn't
brother.
even know where the fuck he resides. Like that's crazy to me.
Now I do.
When's Hanukkah?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It's like next
coming
week.
up. Yeah, it's coming up. 8 crazy nights.
Hanukkah's got to be like next week. If it
The nice
hasn't
part is
already-
that these mics aren't gonna pick
started.
that up anymore.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
I sent. I mailed you a Christmas. Yeah,
Fancy.
Christmas card. Fucker.
Christmas card.
Hanukkah.
Did
Yeah.
you mail me one?
Should mail me a
I don't know
half
your
and a half.
address.
Wow.
What is it? Oh my God! Redacted.
What's up?
Does she know my address?
What's up?
What's your address?
Here.
Me?
Yeah, what's your
You
address?
clearly know
You
it.
could have just like put it
I
in
just
his
know how to
mailbox.
get here.
You
Yeah, but
clearly
you coulda
know
had-
it.
No,
you coulda
You
no,
just
I
said
like
it.
to put the stamp and let it get to you through the old
All right,
fashioned
hold
way.
Save your
hold
stamps.
on, hold on. The very first podcast 4 of us did together,
Mm-hmm.
you came in and said, "I just had to put your address in the GPS because I forgot how to get here." It's
Yeah, I
been
put 5 in the address.
Wow,
I don't know the
Kevin's got a
number.
great memory.
All right.
I did. I know.
just said it.
All
Did
right,
you
all
not
right.
just say it?
She did just say it.
I'm sorry, bleep it out.
No, yeah,
the
I
street
will.
but there, I don't know what the fucking number is.
You
Postal-
said the number. You
It
just
is?
said it.
It's
Yes.
that one? Oh, okay. I don't know for sure. I don't want to like then like it ruins the surprise of sending the card. Like now Tom already knows he's getting one. It's supposed to be like a surprise. I mailed you a card. But since you don't know your own fucking address,
You didn't really surprise me. You told me. You ruined the surprise.
That's
how
what
else
she
was
just said.
How else was I supposed to get your
I'm just
address?
letting her know.
You
that
don't
I'm
even fucking know
disappointed
it.
with the not surprise. I'm disappointed.
You don't know your address?
Yeah,
I
Mel,
don't
you
know
should
my
have followed
address
him
to
home.
that.
Yeah,
Looked
right.
at
Like
his
how else am I
mailbox.
supposed to get it?
I feel like I'm getting sick in here
Oh, God.
because, you know,
What?
Mel.
What? I'll mail you
What's
a card.
happening?
I'll mail you a card. I
Mel's
have cards.
disappointing me because
I would
I don't have
appreciate
any
that.
surprise for Christmas.
There's
was-
something in the card that's a surprise. Like,
Speaking
why
of
do you want me to
Christmas-
You know
ruin
what?
it more?
No, don't tell me because I'm going to put it under my tree.
Mel,
Okay.
what are a couple good options that I could get someone
For
for
Christmas?
Christmas?
I don't know. Jewelry is always nice.
No.
No? Not jewelry?
Yeah.
Well, I know. I mean, like earrings or something.
No.
Like
Flowers,
no, Tom. No one gets flowers for fucking Christmas. This is not Valentine's Day.
chocolate.
No, no one wants chocolate.
I think he's thinking of the wrong holiday.
Nobody wants chocolate for. If some guy actually gave me chocolate for Christmas, like, what am I, a
Stuffed-
child? Is this
stuffed-
fucking Easter?
stuffed
Like, I don't want fucking chocolate.
All right, Tom. Hey, you know what?
Stuffed
Tom,
animal.
what should I get Chellbaum for Christmas?
Some
Yeah.
chocolates, flowers, stuffed animals,
What?
or like our favorite candies.
Are you shopping for an 11-year-old?
No, he's talking about Valentine's Day.
This is
Yeah.
why none of his Tinder dates want to
Oh,
actually.
oh,
Every
thank you,
holiday.
thank you, Tom.
Yes.
All you have to do for us to blow up is I'll
Share it
send
to
you the
your-
link. I'll send you the link for the podcast and just paste it to all of
Like
your Tinder
girls
date,
in the
the
Tinder.
Tinder matches, and then we're good.
I could do that. It's a
There's
lot,
like 1,000
though.
people.
It's a lot of work.
Will
Wait, how would you do
will,
that
will,
anyways?
will you let me take control of your Tinder
Yeah,
for an
here.
episode?
Wait,
There you
where
go.
is my phone?
It's charging right
Oh,
here, honey.
give
Don't
it to
worry. He
him.
forgot that he already gave it to me.
I'm waiting for.
I haven't
Luke
used
to see
it
if
in
any of
forever.
those girls answer him from last night. Oh, I have a confession to make, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Confess
The,
your sins
Oh,
to
by
us.
the way, I'll go ahead first. I'll follow up.
All right. the whole. Remember, I like said the story. I was like, I don't know, Mariah's like something's been weird.
Oh, I
with
just was.
Mariah.
That's what I was just gonna bring up.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say Ryan didn't spill the beans.
Oh, I told you.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
So he's a bad friend.
he's a bad friend. Yeah.
Tell the story.
I like so Mariah's been training one of her friends at the gym. Yeah. And she walked in and Ryan saw her and like said hello to her, and then as soon as he saw her friend was like, oh, like was being weird cuz
He knows this from Mariah, not
Why
from
was he being weird?
just
she was with a dude.
for the story.
Oh.
For the
It's
s-
like,
for the
It's
for
her
the
friend
for the
and I knew
story
about it.
He
So
knew
it's-
it. He knew it from Mariah, not from Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
So
dude, the guy.
she like tells me, she's like, yeah, I saw Ryan.
Mariah's
He
his
was like,
girlfriend, by the way, listeners.
yeah. She's like, he was, he's being weird about it. So if he texts you, like, that's all it's about. And I was like,
Ryan
all right,
never
like, let's see.
texted
So
you?
Ryan didn't say anything. So last night,
Wow.
Ryan's here, and I was like, yeah, Mariah's been being real weird. Like, she's texting weird numbers.
We
like,
wanted to
weird-
to
He
see-
didn't say he,
He
saw
didn't say
her.
a fucking thing.
Wow.
He is a
No,
shitty
he
friend.
actually kind of stuck up for her. He was like, oh, maybe it's just like maybe it's her family or something. Remember?
Oh no! Does he have
Something.
What?
Yeah. Maybe it's for her birthday.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
at 4
what
in
he
the
said.
morning. I don't know, Ryan. Yo, Becky wants to know if you're her American prince. I'm gonna answer this
No, she's hideous.
this big bitch.
Oh,
Why do you
that's
even
it.
match with a
my
hideous
God.
person?
I swipe
Becky,
on
look at
everybody.
her.
You swipe on
butt.
everybody?
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
bored.
Oh,
God!
Matt, look where she works.
This guy has no standards.
No, I don't,
Swear to
God damn it.
Well,
I don't
alright,
talk
cut
to
that.
most people.
I can't
doesn't
even
matter.
read it from here. I just guessed.
Oh, really?
I can't fucking see that from here. No,
I was
I
gonna
just
say
figured.
you got the gene eyesight.
Yeah, I dude.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
don't
fucking
talk
see
to most
shit.
of these.
I just figured she would work at.
I guess not. I'll feel bad about this one. I will.
Yeah, it's
Tom, what in the
that.
I'm
motherfucker?
not sure which
He
one.
said
I
that
wait,
he
wait,
just
wait.
matches on everybody. He just
Yeah.
swipes for
Let me
everybody.
see that one.
Dylan,
Which is
put this
not
in the
the
camera.
point of
The
Tinder.
camera needs to
Face?
see that.
All right, we gotta blur her face out. or
Wait, yeah,
something,
poor girl.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Bad idea. Good call, Kevin.
What's a good call?
I told Dylan to put it in the camera, and Kevin was like, "Are we gonna blur her face?" Or
though. That poor girl. She doesn't even
I
know
know.
she's that ugly. I can't say anything
Stop, guys.
to her.
I mean, feel free.
her name's Becky.
You guys remember when you used to like be able to like group up? Actually, you guys probably don't even know Tinder. Yeah. So you get to group up and fucking like in Tinder. You guys used to be able to group up with people and like match with other groups.
Yeah.
And Connor and like another kid of one of our friends did it. And Connor's ruthless. We matched with like these 3 girls, and like one wasn't very good looking, and
Krogan.
this kid just unloaded on her. Like some of the
Wait, what do you mean?
Unloaded. Yeah, what
like,
do you mean
started
he
being,
unloaded?
Like Sue, like
He unloaded
ruthless.
on her?
Not like actually.
Oh,
Like
okay.
just being a douchebag.
All right.
That's
What does that
That's
mean
pretty
again,
typical.
Kevin? I forget what
That's
that.
hello in Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Konnichiwa.
Shout out to Ligs.
Yeah.
And yeah, most of those are monsters.
Have to make
Yeah,
sure to
that's
bring
why
up.
you haven't messaged
Have to make
them.
sure to bring up Ligs at
Yeah.
least once
We
every
love you,
podcast.
Legs.
Looking for something serious. I won't get you involved in that.
I mean, you can.
Tom, you should try Bumble.
Tom, that's actually up
Sure.
Tom's alley. He likes to tell girls that he lives in a different country so that
Just
they
lie to
will
them.
hook up with him.
Yeah,
Do you use
done
it when
that
you went to
once.
Arizona?
Actually, no, I've done that a few times. Yeah, I do that when I went to Arizona. I did that.
You're a sick
I did
fucker.
that twice. I did that both times when we went to Canada.
You have a problem.
Oh, I want to give a quick shout out to Chelbaum for what? She graduated from our undergrad.
Oh,
There's no clapping on that?
shot.
Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Shot. Hey, not hit it right away.
And also congrats on like 85% getting a new job.
Wait, did you just jinx it or something?
Pretty much, yes.
Knock on wood.
She just has to get through
Nailed
the board of ed.
Oh.
Oh no,
Board of ed.
no. What'd you do?
that's Cam's girl. That's Cam's girl.
Oh, you have to message her. You have to message her.
I'm gonna ask her.
Cameron just has
She's
no
a listener.
girls.
You think I get?
She's actually a listener
I
at
can't-
100%.
Nope, not gonna touch on that then.
Why? That's funny.
That's
Yeah, but then-
no bueno.
I'll edit it.
Then no, because then I.
Nah, 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 nah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
you
I'll
can
edit it
definitely-
out.
you
I'll
can
edit it
definitely
out.
Make fun of whoever you
I
want.
can't do it. I can't touch on this.
Yes,
Sorry.
you can do it.
Yeah,
Can't
because then
do it.
she's gonna
Pussy.
then
Wait,
she's gonna
Cameron
link.
has a
Then she's
girl?
gonna link
Pussy.
everything.
Pussy.
Oh,
You're right.
okay.
Kevin's right because then she'd link and then she.
Can I at least see
yeah,
who it is?
Never mind.
I'll
Can
show
you
you
show
after.
me?
I'll show you.
Alright.
Oh, this girl, I know her. She's Luke's neighbor.
Like
Damn.
Luke in Dover.
Yeah, we should have got him and Luke.
Dover's
and then
over.
You and I just take control of their Tinders, and
Dover's
that's the whole-
over.
The whole podcast.
Sorry, Kevin.
No.
That's why I moved.
Cause why?
Because
You,
Dover's
was that
over.
Dropkick
Dover's
Murphys?
It's just going off in my head.
No,
right
wait,
now.
not Dropkick Murphys.
Dropkick
Wow, I'm really dumb.
Murphys.
No, that was like the. Is it the Doors? Ring of no Johnny Cash.
What
Ring of
the
Fire.
Ring of Fire is Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I don't know. what
He's
Oh.
singing something else. He's
Thought he was
singing
doing
it.
That's just the noise in his head.
I know it's rocking.
You
bro.
really just swipe
We
right
should
on.
make
He goes.
everybody.
He goes. I know it's
Wow.
rocking
Thank
though.
God. 'cause-
Is a burning
terrible.
thing.
Yeah, what the
Yeah, that's what I was
fuck,
thinking.
man? What is...
Do I message them?
A
No.
fiery ring.
Now you do.
Yeah, I mean, go
I
for
want to
it.
do
I
karaoke
wanna
on
see
this
what you say.
podcast. But
Oh
no
my
one would
god,
do it
that
with
is
me.
that's a very no, that's a really good idea.
I would love to.
Wait,
do
that's a really good
karaoke
idea.
on this podcast.
Are you kidding me? The world's not ready for my angelic voice.
You want to do it right now,
Pick
Tom?
a song, Tom.
I
Let's
don't
do a
wanna kill-
duet, Tom.
I don't want to hurt people's feelings out there. That
Or
want to
well, we know what we're doing now.
Yeah, I know you have to sing "Ring of Fire" by Johnny Cash now.
I love that song.
Okay, sing it. Just get the lyrics up
I
for this
don't
idiot.
want to. I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
I'll sing it with you, Tom. Don't worry.
I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings.
What?
Just- I don't want to
You gotta
overshadow.
sing it like Johnny Cash.
I'll overshadow you. Yeah, I'm not singing.
You're not gonna sing?
I
What the
don't
fuck,
I
Tom?
don't want to embarrass people.
Love
You have to, Tom.
is a burning thing. Come on, Tom, sing the other part. And it makes a fiery ring. Like, come on, I'm not doing this by myself.
Yeah, it's all you.
Oh,
Alright,
Tom, this
well-
is gonna be so good.
This is such a slow episode.
Karaoke's not my thing.
Damn,
You
dude.
just said I would love to do that.
What? I said I would break everybody's feelings. I don't want to
Break my.
Oh, jeez.
I don't want to make everybody
I'm
cry.
gonna
Christ.
break this tape. I'm fucking flipping this tape.
Yeah, like
Swear
that.
to God.
Jesus Christ.
I broke her feelings.
Yeah.
Well, that was terrible
Thing.
karaoke. Thanks,
Yeah,
Tom,
that
for
was-
backing me up.
There was a lot of hype behind that
I
too.
know. And I
Where
was
was
so
the
ready to
hype?
do it.
Karaoke.
Yeah, I'll do one with you, Mel.
There we
Hold
go. Thank you.
on. We got to recover from this somehow. What?
You actually
Pick
don't
a song.
realize how terrible your voice is until you're the only voice in the mic. Like when you're singing in your car and it's like all the like the music is in the background.
thought
You're
it
like,
was-
wow, I sound amazing.
Pick a
That was
song.
beautiful.
Like a duet song that you won't know. We have to both know the words to it.
Uh,
Oh no, it doesn't have to be a duet. We can just sing on top of each other.
Wait, what was that sing I was singing?
The Doors?
The song I
Break
was
on
singing?
through to the other side. Was that what you were
No,
singing?
I don't know if it was the Doors. What was the song? It was about time because I was singing it to you
Time.
yesterday.
Something
Why are you
about
acting like that?
time.
because I don't remember. I remember.
You don't remember me singing something in the kitchen? Wow.
Matt, we're gonna sing "Everything You Want" by Vertical Horizon.
Oh, okay. There you go.
This is a song. A man wrote this about another man. I hope nobody's upset
Really?
that we're. Yeah, it's
I'm not
he's gay.
upset.
I'm
Why?
Wait, I
kidding.
thought
That's
Ver-
a
You know
fucking
what?
joke,
Wait, I thought-
Tom.
You know what,
God.
guys? You
It's
know
like the
what?
folk thing. Like we're just gonna keep bringing
Wait a
it
minute.
up.
Wait a minute. Wait. Are you serious?
About it?
Yeah.
I thought Vertical Horizon
Well,
was
I'm
like
just
Christian band.
uncomfortable with
no,
it.
it's a guy.
I'm
That's a
just
guy.
kidding.
But that's guy on guy. That's guy on guy.
It's gonna be so terrible.
I know. It's 4 minutes long.
Feel
We're-
free to join in, Tom. No, I'm only doing like a good minute, if that.
Well, it starts off like he's basically talking. He doesn't really sing. No,
Wait,
it didn't
how
start
do we
yet. It
know?
didn't
How do
start
we
yet.
know?
It'll get
Oh,
highlighted.
this is old school.
I don't know. This song.
Somewhere they're speaking, it's already coming in. Oh, and it's rising at the back of your mind. You never could get it unless you were fed it.
And now you're here, and you don't know why. But under skinnies and the skid marks, past the places where you used to learn. You howl and you listen, listen and wait. Oh yeah, what the fuck, Mel?
I'm sorry, keep going. Echoes of angels
who won't return. He's everything you want. He's everything you need.
He's everything inside of you that you wish you could be. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you and you don't know why.
That last part, I got goosebumps.
You don't know why.
Good job, Mel.
That was great. I just started laughing. You really.
We know
you
who
really
the bigger
hit it.
Vertical Horizon fan is
You
now.
really hit it
So
off.
happy I
I
did
couldn't
not
even
do
breathe.
How long does it take
What do
to
you mean?
these
That was
for these
great.
girls to usually answer? Like, are they usually
You
pretty
You probably
instant?
matched with them
It
like 7
depends.
years
Are you
ago.
talking
Wait,
the
that's
big
such a
ones?
good idea, though. I'm
big
writing that
ones
down.
talk
No.
like that.
Karaoke
Yeah.
Let
segment.
me find something.
Every
Well,
guest,
well,
every
this
guest
one-
that comes on should have to
They're
do
waiting
Pick
it.
a
for something.
song. I know
This-
that was great.
This one big girl messaged you and said, she said, are you a freshly washed garment because you're nice and toasty hot? And I said, are you a burnt hot dog because you look nasty, but I'll eat you anyway. She hasn't answered yet.
I'm using that.
That's fucked
That's
up.
awesome.
You look nasty.
That's vile.
Bitch, you ugly. I'll give you $1.
We gotta get Saul on here.
Yeah, we do. As long as he doesn't piss on my carpet this time.
He was like, asking me, he's like, dude, I don't remember anything from that night. Like, did I actually piss on his rug? And I was like, yep. Yeah, you did. He's like, my bad.
Damn.
All right, man.
That was great. Congrats. Fuck you, Tom, piece of shit.
Saul who? What's his last name?
Tom, you have to do karaoke now.
Tom, just pick one song that you really know like the words to. So
I
like you
know
can
all the
actually
songs.
harmonize. Like
He knows all the songs ever.
I will sing a song with you.
Harmonize
Like you don't even have to
everything.
be on the spot. Like I will sing it with you.
I don't want to hurt your feelings or anybody else.
You're
I don't
not
want to. I don't want to just
What is
anybody that has
mechanism?
dreams
You're
out
not
there.
gonna hurt anyone's feelings. Just sing the
Everybody
fucking
that has
song.
dreams out there, I just don't want to crush
Sing
them.
the fucking song, Tom.
Sing the fucking song, Tom.
Right, you
Oh,
guys want
Tom, this girl goes to raves, so
wanna
I'm not
cry.
gonna touch on that because if you ever need to just
Yeah,
get a
Tom,
nut
pick
off,
a song.
that's your girl.
to? I mean, feel free to message her.
Because she goes to raves.
No, I'm not
That's
gonna ruin that.
hilarious.
I'll leave that
All right,
option
I
available.
appreciate it.
I am much more respectful.
I
than-
really do appreciate that.
I love this fucking board.
I know it's that's
Good job,
it's a good
Kevin.
investment.
Yeah, nice.
That is pretty sweet.
It's the
We just got to do karaoke on our podcast because of
I
it.
know that was great. That was worth it right there. Just paid for itself.
wow, Tom, the only girl that you
Tom, how do
I've
you
seen
say-
that you've
Tom, how do you
messaged
say
first.
this
Hold
word?
on, this is important.
Sorry.
Shoot.
Sorry.
The only girl Tom has messaged
sorry.
first that I've seen is Asian. And
Oh,
for
wow.
someone that's constantly throwing around the ethnic
Wait,
slurs,
Yeah, no, I'm not
Message
racist.
her.
Is she
Oh
hot?
God.
you said you're a complete babe, but you used the wrong your.
Yeah, I was
And
probably
that doesn't
hammered.
surprise me.
It's probably
So,
hammered.
anyway,
Huge. What are you googling?
Tom, how do you say this word?
Oh, read that.
Huge,
Huge.
huge.
I feel like he's being sarcastic.
I
though.
am.
Why are you reading it like
huge.
Donald Trump?
Huge. You want me to like actually say it? Huge?
Yeah. She doesn't say the H.
Huge.
You say huge?
You say huge.
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 Yo, it's so weird how sensitive these
Huge.
mics are. Like if you're here.
Huge. People always
Yeah,
make
no,
fun
that's
of
what
how
I
I
was
say
saying.
I love
pillow.
it. How?
Pillow.
What?
Yeah. People always make fun of how I say that word.
What do
Which
you say?
word?
Pillow.
Pillow? Pillow.
Palo.
Pillow, I guess sometimes.
Wait,
I sometimes
no,
just say it
what?
like pillow if I'm talking fast. Like
Hello.
I don't say
Hello.
pillow. I say
Jello.
Like
pillow.
you say it like an E, not an I.
yeah, like my pillow. I don't know.
You guys ever just
Wait, how did it know that you were here?
What? Wait, what? How did it know
I'm
that
just-
you were here?
No, look, because
Huge nose ring. That's me.
huge.
Huge nose
Huge.
ring.
I can't believe Tom. didn't
Tom,
do
just pick a
karaoke.
fucking song, please. I want to do this so bad, and like you're not just do it.
I don't know, pick a song for me.
You have to know the words, otherwise it's not fun. You see how
I know
Matt
all
knew
the
what?
wo- yeah,
how
I
like it
know.
hovered
Matt
over
killed
that,
it.
and like you had to know that it's gonna hover over a certain word. Like
Yeah.
you have to know the song.
To be honest, I'm not good with that stuff. But, you know, like if you want to do like Happy Birthday or
you
ABCs.
fucking serious? You're being lame. This is a slow podcast because of fucking
Oh.
you.
wait, Mel,
man.
I think if
Yeah.
anyone is gonna know, it'll be you.
What?
This girl, I think, her bio is good head here, T girl. Is that trans girl?
T girl.
T girl.
Say hi to her.
Does that say trans? Is
Good
that trans
head.
girl?
Tom's like, good head. I'll fuck a guy.
Wait, that's a guy?
That's
T
what we're trying to
girl.
figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
T
what do her
girl is
pictures look like? Does it look like a dude?
I've been to Thailand before.
Ew. Yeah, unmatched with that.
That might be, yeah.
Unmatched.
You matched with that?
I'm gonna say
He
how
matches with
how big
everybody.
Yo dick,
Give me that.
Give it back.
how big yo dick is.
Don't mention dudes.
That's all the bio says. Good head, T girl.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
And then,
bold.
Yeah, something about daddy. I think sugar daddies.
Wait. What is
Question mark,
what
question
is
mark?
Tom's bio?
Can I read that?
Yeah, what is it?
I don't know.
He doesn't even
I'm-
fucking know. Nothing clever he came up with.
Oh,
No,
that's not it. How
I
do I
think
do
it's just
this?
nothing.
Oh, that's not. How do I work Tinder?
Got to go to his like profile.
Oh, there it is. All right. Hockey coach, electrical engineer. You're fucking shit, dude.
You're
Quality
quality
assurance.
control. Yeah,
I
whatever,
mean,
you
it's-
fucker.
Yeah, it's supposed to be chemical.
You fucking liar,
I
you
don't
piece of
use it.
shit.
I was a chemical. I was doing chemical. I mean, and
You don't even know what
He
you're
doesn't even
doing.
know what he was doing.
You're a goddamn liar.
I was doing electrical engineering, and now I was doing chemical.
So that's all it says, hockey coach, and it just lists your occupations.
You're not even like in some of these pictures.
I mean, all of them.
What?
That's just
Tom, where are you in this
That's
picture?
just the pre. You gotta click on it.
And then I click on it and it just
Let me
moves to
see.
different pictures.
Can I see?
Oh, you gotta. That's not like the actual thing. You gotta like go. You gotta. Go.
Nope, that's the actual thing.
No, it's not. I'll show
Let
you.
me
Can
see
all
it.
right,
That's not your dad.
I'll show you. Where?
Wait, how do I get to his other pictures? Whoa! Oh, I see.
I gotta text Luke
I
and see
haven't
if his
changed my-
turkey girl answered.
I haven't really used it.
How many matches you said you had?
Too many.
I'm gonna find you, Tom.
Do it now. Let's match.
Okay, we will.
You gotta. Click
Got
on
a
it.
you got a new phone. Nice.
Yeah. Finally.
Tom is gonna fucking bring down the house over there.
You gotta
I
if
know,
they
I know,
answer.
seriously.
That's not a good.
Burning down
That's
the
not a good
house.
seat for Tom.
Just gotta click on my actual profile.
Yes, I'm retarded.
A little bit. That's okay. I'm like full retarded.
This is the best picture of you. You gotta make that your first one. 'Cause some of these you just look like a
The
bit of a
most recent.
scrub.
That's the most recent one.
But I mean, I guess it's working because 2,500 Tinder matches.
Wow, 2,500.
It's over the years.
Mine won't load.
Luke's turkey girl never answered her or answered him. I mean,
Can I see?
I loved using Tinder just to read people's bios and like how
Can I
awful
see,
they were.
The one that you were first gonna message. I'm just saying that to you.
which one? I only messaged 3. Oh, right.
Thank you.
Right.
Who is it?
That's Cam's girl. I know.
Okay.
He's probably gonna be mad
He's
that we
gonna
even
say
said that.
so I had to.
I'm not
Yes.
doing that. I'm looking for you on here, unless you like blocked me.
Okay.
Oh, you know
I would-
what?
All right,
I
we're
wanna say, like,
learning.
Type your name in.
We're learning.
No, you
We're
can't.
learning
Search
like
for
Tom
all the
was when he was
bells.
driving with his learner's permit.
His line is payment. See, I only had my little payment.
Dude, I don't know when I listened back to it.
I was crying.
When I listened back to it, didn't even sound like Tom said it like that at all.
I didn't. I know.
But for some reason, when it happened live, for some reason it sounded like he said it like that.
Yes,
You
it
guys
did.
give me accents, all right, and lisps.
Don't look at me. Why are you looking at me?
Because you.
I'm the
like,
only
I think
one that
you
hasn't-
instigate it.
No, if anything,
my
I go,
big tongue.
Tom, are you retarded?
Yeah,
And that's it.
that's fair.
Tom, are you retarded?
Do you have donkey brains, Tom?
I'm self-diagnosed.
Tom, are you diagnosed with
Doctors,
donkey brain?
I keep telling them, like, doctor, you're missing something. All right, I'm definitely
Doctor,
retarded.
you're missing something.
I'm about to
Let me check.
lose my mind.
I want to sing
I've been gone for
"Shallow"
so
with
long.
Tom, but Tom won't know the words. Did you see "A Star Is
Shallow.
Born," Tom?
What?
Did you see
He
"A
won't
Star
do
Is
it.
Born"?
He won't do it. No
he doesn't
balls.
know the words.
No balls.
You have
he
to
won't
sing the
do
Bradley
karaoke.
Cooper
no
parts, and I have
balls.
to sing
he
the
won't
Lady
do
Gaga
it.
my
parts.
dude.
He won't do
He
it.
Did you
No
see
balls.
Did you fucking
Not
see
a
"A Star Is
singer.
Born"? Yes, he fucking is. He sang all the songs on in the movie.
Yeah, and then
They
he
they
performed
won a
on the Grammys.
They won a
and,
Grammy.
and his Grammy performance was
He's a
really bad.
singer?
Remember?
Bradley Cooper's a singer.
He thinks
He's
he
an
is.
actor first, but yeah, he had to sing for the role, and they had to like put out actual.
He was terrible on the
recorded
Grammys.
music.
Yeah, I was about to say. He's
I
gotta
liked
be a
him.
terrible singer.
I liked it.
Lady Gaga was good. He was iffy.
Yeah.
That was probably like one of his first live.
Yeah.
No, well,
What?
Oh,
We
that's
both
the
watched it.
shallow
It-
song that you play all the
With you,
time.
yes.
what have I? Okay, what have I?
Okay.
Yo, that just clicked with Tom. Tom,
Maybe you were in Greece then. I don't know.
Shallow.
Melanie,
Tom
what,
just got that we were talking about "Shallow." By
What
the way,
what month was the Grammys?
The Grammys are in like March,
So you were here.
I've never
right?
seen that movie, so
I have no idea.
The Grammys are in
Oh no,
the
yeah,
winter
it's like
time,
February, March. Yeah, you're
because
right.
the Oscars are in February.
You're right because guess what?
Oh,
When
I
I was in
love the
Albany,
Oscars.
when
I
I was in
watch them
Albany,
every
I
year.
called into a radio show when I was at.
an hour.
Are you fucking talking over there?
I called into a radio show to win tickets because I knew the answer or some shit, and I got qualified to like be flown out to the
Oh,
Grammys
nice.
and shit. I didn't win, obviously,
Yeah.
but and I was talking to her at the time, and I was gonna take her.
That would have been
To the
fun.
Grammys?
Yeah,
Do you go to the after party?
this was like years
No, you
ago.
don't get
This is when we
invited
were in
to the
Albany.
fucking after party.
That's like the best part.
Have you been?
No, but if I
Oh, so
was
you
to,
don't know.
if I was to go to the Grammys, I'd go to the after party.
I went to.
I'm
the-
not ending this podcast until Klinger does karaoke.
I know, really. You're gonna sing "Shallow" with me, or you're not.
Shallow.
I don't know if that will be as good though.
What, that song? Oh, he can pick whatever song he wants, but he
God
just.
bless America.
We're not singing that song, Tom. It's like I'm not even laughing. It's not funny.
I don't know what you want from me.
Okay. Just want you to pick a fucking song.
He's doing
Takes
ASMR
us
right
so
now. That's
many.
all I know.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, sorry.
Tom, just like one song that you actually like and know the words to.
Here we go.
I don't really sing along the song.
This will be good for Tom.
You want it?
Here you go, Tom. Ready?
Now bust the move.
Yeah.
This
get
is
into
hard.
it.
You have to like rap to it. So good luck,
I
bud.
can't rap.
Okay. This
No,
is,
it's pretty slow though, isn't it? I'll do it with you guys.
I'm not doing this.
You're not?
Oh, I'll do it. I don't know the words to
Is
this
this the
song.
karaoke version so I
What
can
is this?
read?
All the fine
You guys will
fellas.
know it
Like I
when
don't
you
really
hear
know
it.
how it goes.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that rap. I'll just do the chorus.
You'll know it when you hear it.
Bust it.
Bust it. You already missed the whole. It's okay.
It's a good song.
It is.
Go ahead, Tom.
This here's a jam for all the fellas. Try to do what those ladies
Tell
See?
All
us.
right. Never
I was
mind.
going. I was just about to go.
That's way too fast for Tom.
Yeah,
It was-
seriously.
It was a lot.
I don't know
I
why.
told you.
I thought
That's
it was
why
slower.
I fucking said. He's like,
I
he's
almost.
going
I was just about to
fast.
go off though, Mel. You don't even know. You just stopped me.
Okay. Baby got back.
I love Baby Got Back, but that's not a rap. I don't think I could handle.
What can you handle, Tom?
Yeah,
Just
really.
like
You want like a
normal- I
ballad?
don't
You want
wanna
like something
rap.
sad?
I don't want to sing. I don't. You know, you guys are making me do this.
You want Bohemian Rhapsody? Look at her butt. It's so big.
She looks like one
One of those rap guys' girlfriend.
But you know, who understands those rap guys?
Is this gonna talk over
because
it?
she looks like
Yeah,
a
this
total
is-
prostitute. Okay. I mean, her butt is just so big.
I can't believe it's just so round. It's like
Okay, we don't need all this.
flat.
Okay, what the fuck? This isn't karaoke. God damn it. God damn it, Frank.
Tom, please, honey, just pick a song. Make it easy for us.
I don't know karaoke songs. What do you want from me?
It just has
He doesn't
to
know
be a
karaoke
song. It
songs.
just has to be.
He
a
knows regular
song.
songs, but Mel, he doesn't know karaoke songs.
Like
Give him a break.
Vertical Horizon is not a karaoke thing. Like any song can be karaoke
Alright,
if you're
pick a song.
singing along to.
Pick a song.
Here
It
we
doesn't
go.
work if you don't know the
Mel,
fucking words.
You'll
Know
like
the
this.
words.
You'll like
Okay.
this. You'll like this.
Okay. Yep, we're good. We're doing this. Does it have the words come up? It has to if it's karaoke.
I hope so.
Yeah, well.
Tom, you know this one? No.
Jesus
Doesn't know.
Christ, he doesn't know any song ever.
I'm gonna sing it like with the nasal accent too. Yeah, there you go.
There you go,
ready,
Tom.
ready. I heard you crying loud
Yeah, there you go, Tom.
all the way across town
Yeah.
to be searching for that someone, and it's me out on the prowl as you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now.
Just gotta hit the
And
chorus.
dry
Tom.
your whining eyes. I'm just roaming for the moments. Please.
Tom says every.
So
It's the first word of every
thinking
line.
about ditching me. No time to search the world around. Cause you know where I'll be found when I come
You
around.
guys can sing.
Exactly, I can harmonize with someone. You're just like, when I come around.
I'm trying. trying my heart out here.
That was
Wow.
terrible, Tom. That was fucking terrible. It's going way too fast for you. I don't think Tom can read that fast.
Well, we
I
learned
was
tonight
just
that Tom
singing
can
my
barely read it at
Don't
all.
think
First off,
Gold locks.
karaoke's a terrible idea.
Why? That's
No,
hilarious.
that was good.
All right.
Gold locks.
1, 2. I have like a 3rd grade reading level. All right.
We're
Gold
aware.
locks.
Doesn't help when it like lights up and bounces.
This motherfucker
around
wants to
all
be a
over the
chemical
place.
engineer. What the fuck?
You don't have to read. Anyway,
You have to read?
He just has to read abbreviations. That's it.
sometimes. That's what like, those. That's what those Indians are for across.
Kevin, you don't wanna
Jesus
sing?
You just pay
Christ.
You don't sing?
$15.
No.
You're not a singer, not even like.
I sing when I'm in the car. I'm like
funny.
regular old Usher when I'm in the car.
You want to
You're
sing like
Usher?
Burn? You
No,
want
I
to sing like
have
Confessions?
this real anxiety.
These are my
singing.
confessions.
fake.
Just when I thought I said all I could. No, okay.
No,
You don't want to sing Usher?
no, I don't.
That's
God
nice.
damn it! I'm so
Thanks,
happy
though.
Mel thought of that idea. I would have never thought of that.
That's so fun. I love karaoke. I've actually never done like
Not a
I've searched
karaoke
so
guy.
many times like a bar like that does karaoke and they just I can't find them.
Yeah.
I've never been in a bar where people were singing karaoke.
Oh.
'cause I would have
Every
I
bar
would
does karaoke.
throw down on a mic. I would-
Smallies and Carmel does it.
really?
We did it for my sister's birthday. Remember?
That's fun. It's so fun when you're hammered. That's fucking hilarious.
Dylon and Cam were
Wednesdays.
singing Guns
Really?
N' Roses, "Sweet Child of Mine."
Yeah, exactly. It's funny.
That shit was so funny. Cam up there.
Yeah.
This one chick was getting mad because they weren't hitting. I think she was a little special. They weren't like hitting the notes right,
Yeah.
and she was getting actually mad at
That's
them.
a hard song to hit notes
It was so
on.
funny.
He goes
It was so
high.
funny.
Yeah. It's fun when you're drunk.
Not there yet.
Yeah,
All right, how do you guys want to wrap this up?
I don't know. This has been a real slow one. Not my favorite at all.
Wow.
What are you doing over there? What are you getting into? No, this guy.
Kevin, you haven't said something in like
Oh,
10
no,
minutes.
No, don't.
You guys
No
were
one
singing,
behind you.
I was just hanging out.
Kevin doesn't like the karaoke segment.
Why not? Pick a song.
I
Let's
was
end
having fun.
it on a song. No, we've sung too much already. We did too much singing. We did too much
Oh
singing.
yeah,
What?
we should have done it on that.
You want to end what?
The one Dylan singing.
Remember that was
Pleasure
remember that wasn't that like a
of
famous
my
person? That was
pain.
like this like Peter, Paul and Mary, like that famous band. Like that was that guy's daughter that came and that was the Puff the Magic Dragon person. That was a whole assembly.
I had no
Sorry,
idea.
Tom, you were at Mizentop. You weren't here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's on their phones. We need to wrap this up.
Yeah,
No,
we
Luke's
sang.
texted me.
You tell him we're scrapping his episode.
Yeah,
He told us to scrap the episode.
Did he really?
Because he said he's like freaking out about HR at his job.
He does.
He's
Speaking
like,
of
he's like,
anxiety,
dude, did I say? Like,
Yeah. He definitely did.
I don't know,
Jesus
dude,
Christ!
maybe.
So should we just scrap it then? Would that just
I'm
make it
thinking
easier?
so. But I don't know. He said, I don't want to be a pussy my entire life.
What?
Well, diagnose yourself then, Lukey.
Tom, I'm really upset.
Why? I did do karaoke.
You did shit karaoke. You didn't even fucking try.
Tom, you
I
said the
sung
first.
my
You said
heart
the.
out.
You said the 1st
You're like,
line.
I know
of
this
every,
one. When I come around.
It's the first word of every line.
Yeah.
That's not how karaoke works. You have to say all of the
I'm
words.
not a singer. All right. I'm
Me neither, but I just do it anyway.
I'm a
dude.
fucking singer. What? Are you crazy?
singer. I barely know her.
that one doesn't make sense.
Oh god. Tom, does
Nothing you
anything that you say
say
make sense? Yeah.
makes
I'm
sense.
like,
Tom.
Everything I say makes sense. You guys just have to
gold
listen.
blocks.
All right. I've been speaking.
I just
just straight
Oh
down.
Now
god
I
damn it!
wanna
That's the best
sing,
thing
yeah,
ever.
gold
That is. I'm so.
blocks.
You know what, Tom? I love you, dude.
Thanks for coming tonight.
You make the episode realistically.
Anyways,
Fucking gold blocks. Are you
She,
fucking
he.
kidding me?
I forgot the Lees.
What?
No, you forgot the one letter, the I.
It's an I.
Wait, there's no Li. It's gold.
No, but
You were saying gold locks.
Goldie locks.
So you only have to add one
Goldilocks.
Goldie.
syllable in there, dude.
I just skipped the Lee.
It's not gold locks, dude.
I was about to say that.
I know you have some weird fascination with the Asian culture, but it's not gold locks.
No, they don't do L's. They do R's.
Gold
That joke would have been
Locks.
so much
They
better
do
if I
R's
got it
for
out
their
clean the
L's.
first
They're
time.
Like flour.
Gold
There's
Lee
There's no
locks.
L's in China.
Else.
They replace them with R's.
Lee.
No, it's like
No, he's talking about the
Oh,
Christmas
yeah, and
story.
then, like, they try to say it.
Oh yeah. No, that's
It's
what my
like
dad always
wait.
says. The claw. It's like
Yeah,
the claw. I
exactly.
don't. That's from like some '60s show or something. But
Did my dad not just say that when he was down here?
I don't know.
He said something like that.
my dad will always say, "It's the claw."
All
I
right,
don't
Tom.
know.
Any final thoughts? Besides, this was a slow one.
I know. Fuck you, Tom.
Bringing the fucking vibes down. I thought this was a good one.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just out of it.
It's very professional. I can tell how much better it
Yeah,
sounds in my ear
no more
holes.
downers for
My
you.
ear holes. Tom
before
can't hear
you,
because I stuck
before
a
recording.
car
Uppers
key in
only,
there.
Tom.
can't fucking
Well,
hear
I did
anything.
a lot. Like, yeah.
What did
By
you
the way,
smoke?
by
You
the
took a
way,
dab?
by
Did
the
you
way,
smoke regular
Tom,
Yeah, I
weed?
did
Tom,
that.
off the
Oh,
record.
he did a dab. That's why he can't like.
We'll end on
function.
this. Tom, I heard about your Thanksgiving Eve antics.
What I do now?
You know what I'm talking about. Mel knows what I'm
Toronto
talking about.
V2.
Who did I make
And
out with?
you know who knows who I'm talking about.
God.
Who did I make out with?
No. Does he really not remember?
It was Toronto V2.
Toronto bathroom number 2.
Why? Who broke in?
What? What? What?
Yo, Tom.
What?
Just
Tom
end it.
is-
Just
What is
fucking
he
end
saying?
it. Just
What is
fucking
he
end
saying?
it.
What is he talking
What
about?
are you guys talking about?
Thomas. Do you
Tom
remember-
lived it and he doesn't remember it, which is alarming to me. Honestly, it's quite. I'm like
Wait,
scared.
hold on, Tom. Hold on. Let me play this clip and then you'll know. Don't look at the screen.
Don't look at the screen. I want to be excited
I
as well. I'm
can't
not gonna look.
You can look.
I want to be surprised.
Oh my
Man,
god.
I'm a little nervous.
Tom, what the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot.
And where's your credit card? Like you lost all your money?
All right, here we
I
go.
lost all my cards. Look,
Tom,
my wallet
Tom.
just has suck left.
Don't
No,
look!
don't
Don't
look.
look! Don't look!
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
What about that? I didn't do it.
Nothing. I'm just saying that.
Bye. Why? Was I a bit bad?
No, what are you fucking talking about?
The only thing I remember of you from that whole night, I think you were leaving. I'm like standing there wasted. I feel someone slap me, and I turn, I look, and you're like,
Slap cam.
and then you just walked. You just made a noise, and you walked away from me, and that was it.
Dangerous.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Why? What does that mean? What did I do?
How much more?
Not
How much
cocaine.
did Melody's taking?
No,
the
I get
headphones
it.
off?
I get it, but like,
My headphones are off and I'm walking away.
I didn't buy any.
Did anybody say there was a purchase made? Was there a transaction?
How did that happen then?
Wow.